Wonderful beginning there.
What's that last time?
I can't believe we're
I was actually thinking Bad Dragon, but sure, that kind of works.
I can't believe we're running into the next straight away to get wrong.
Yeah,
Good evening.
it was North Korea this time.
Ladies, one of those who do not fit into the above categories. Welcome to the IC9 broadcast. This is tonight from IC3 to you.
Kill those fuck
Dungeons and Dragons. Harbourlight. Nothing to do with either dildos or butt.
Here's the bar.
Here's a man who is playing ball again. Who is right. Hi everybody, yes. Right. Hi everybody.
What's happening?
Don't look like for some reason thinking that this is don't look like this is Mongol after choking on a cat.
Back with that.
Yeah. Built it.
I don't know why that was so hard.
Professionalism.
I've looked at it.
Professional stuff.
I've looked at it, but that hasn't changed the size, so we're just being That's not what you're supposed to do. It's what you're doing. That way.
Oh, I'm going to be putting it back over it in a second.
Okay, now crank it the other way, sorry.
Information.
Crank it.
In public, yeah.
Yeah, don't crank one out. That's a bad idea.
That's pretty good. A little bit
messy.
Yeah,
I don't want to see that.
Not with your dad. Right, so
I was about to make that fucking. Oh, Jesus.
can I pinch your face?
You can eat one, but pinching one's a little weird.
I mean, yeah.
Can you not molest my boulder?
Just give him a fucking gun there. Jesus.
It would be cool with him,
I think it's quite obvious what you
If I'm going to go to molesting myself.
You're not explaining. Speaking of gay, why don't you introduce yourself first this week?
Oh.
Asshole.
Hello, I am Dave. I play
Abbott.
Rigatoni, the Cold War Terror.
Forgot he's called Rigatoni.
In fact,
His name is Tony Capriano, but his nickname is Rigatoni.
right, I'm just going to stop the music as we play this.
Well done.
I'm Lawrence, and I'm playing Cappuccino, or Baby Chino, the Wood-Oven Monk. Supremacist.
Hello, I am Edward. I am playing Kazumoto Ichiro.
Does she?
Thank you. The Air Genasi Samurai Fighter.
And I'm James.
Your name isn't on that shit.
Yeah. I mean, it can be. You have it. Top.
I'm going to bring my printer over next week so I can print something out.
You can do name tags.
I've already made his name tag.
You got to make sure it's upside down, so when you look down, you can read it. It's
No,
not,
you got to print it both ways up.
Oh yeah, that's it.
I am Toby, and I am playing Ozzy, the Tiefling Bard.
This week.
You should
Well,
start yours.
The second week one.
You should start yours with tonight, Matthew.
Also-
I will be.
Tonight, Vin, I will be playing.
Tonight I have been mostly playing.
Starting the rise, isn't it?
No, I was thinking the fast show, which I think
Get a
is
smoke machine
Yes.
come out every week. Hello.
tonight. This week I will be mostly playing Ozzy.
So, we left off last time with these guys. We left off last time with these guys preparing for a rather audacious.
The fuck now?
I think that one's been
It's hanging on by its ear to its foot.
Now that is like Zemitzi level torture. That's what
It
that
is.
is. Yeah.
Oh, well.
We still need to do a vampire game at some point.
We do. I'll just heads up. I will be playing as Zamitsu. Not like a
I need to
full
read books, yeah.
fucking psycho Zamitsu. He's. I think I've told you my character concept before.
You want to do fleshcrafty stuff.
I do want to do fleshcrafty stuff, but not in not necessarily in like the horrible torture.
If I'm not the one running it, I've always got the coke guy.
You do always have the coke guy. This is
I'll
true.
probably end up running it.
Yeah, probably.
Right.
So
So
it would make a good vampire. It's not our fault your games are so good to
Yeah. Be a less competent DM. There you go.
that's actually touching. Thank you.
Ooh.
I have been. No, I'm not.
No.
You look like an owl.
Strange, you haven't read my
There we go.
You haven't read my Pooh Sky post.
Did you post?
What did he
I
post?
just told everybody to come and watch.
What did he actually post?
I don't follow your dad.
Right. So, folks.
Comment
left
so
off-
hard, watch the DM's descent into madness.
Yeah, he did tell me that earlier. So, I gave you a coach. Yes, I did.
Maybe.
Not yours.
Not
I was
you,
talking
me.
to you. So, last week these guys were involved in a plot to get aboard an aircraft, specifically a airship,
Mhm.
in order to intercept one of the other passengers and acquire what's in his briefcase, or ideally the entire briefcase.
We got stuff to do.
You still have a few days before you'll be going on board, and you have seen the briefcase, but at a distance.
Do we want to do a little bit of observation of him in the hotel so we can see what model of briefcase he's got and make sure we've got a convincing replica?
You know what hotel he's at. You also managed to get blueprints for the hotel as well.
Mhm.
Do not ask me to draw it out because
No, we're not doing that.
I know, but it means
Put it in that very small room.
1 square is 150.
Yeah, 1 to 100,000 times scale map.
so. You're going to be going. So if you want to go to
Psych hotel.
It's a bug hotel. Well, he is a thrifery. Yeah.
so you wish to go to the Hotel Piedmont in order to do a little observation.
Hmm.
Okay. Hotel Piedmont is a fairly exclusive hotel in the city. It's not like the absolute best, but it's pretty fucking good. It's a little bit more subtle than the absolute best place though.
Okay.
This place is a little bit more discreet.
Turn up in scruffs and we go down there.
Pardon what?
We'll turn up in scruffs.
No, I don't think that'll go down very well.
Does the hotel have a bar and restaurant?
It does have a bar. Doesn't have a restaurant. Well, it does, but the restaurant is only for guests.
I'm going to wear my garishly horrible purple suit I was given.
Okay, you're going inside. I was just saying we should do some observation from the outside. Sure.
I'm going to go to the bar.
Fair enough.
I'll wear my garishly yellow.
Yeah.
Okay, so you two are going to go to the bar. What are you two doing? Considering you're on your probationary period.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Still.
We should give him like a special thing.
The name tag.
Where's the
A little sheet, mate. 5 stars for observation.
Yeah.
I brought a calendar for you guys so you can keep
Oh,
track of your days.
You did indeed.
Just put a little name
I'll
tag.
tell you what. Gives a character, right? So it was Wednesday, wasn't it? Last time, right? So we've got 4 days until the airship's.
No, 2 days.
No, I think you've still got the 4 days.
Because it was, for argument's sake, we got contracted on the Monday, and the airship fly is, when would it be? So it is Wednesday, or it was Wednesday?
It was Wednesday when you were doing this. You got contracted on the Tuesday because it was the day before.
Mm-hmm.
So it would have been 4 days from then, so it'd be 3 days from your current
So
perspective.
Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So it takes off on Sunday. Right.
Do we know if his room can be seen from the outside of the building?
And this time period,
25 floors up.
in this time period,
25 floors isn't a problem for me.
in this time period, every single hotel room will have windows because
Mm-hmm. But the question is, how is the hotel constructed? Can we have a look at the blueprints, please?
okay, the blueprints of Hotel Piedmont showed it to be a single big tower,
Mhm.
which the hotel itself occupies only a section of. The area above is residential, and there are some commercial areas in the lower floor. It's a fairly upper class
Abode?
commercial property, think like Tiffany's kind of thing.
Oh, right.
Not quite that vibe, but something along those lines. I'm just going to stop this tap from dripping. It's been driving me nuts.
Well, like a ship wheel on the crotch.
I'm sorry, could you repeat what you just said?
It's driving me nuts.
Ah, right, I see. Okay, good, yes. Moving on. No.
Can we see the lift from the bar?
The bar of the hotel is going to be on the ground floor next to this fancy place. It's not going to be directly visible. The elevator's not going to be directly visible because the elevators are more in the lobby area, and this is off of the lobby. You can see them from the lobby, though.
Can we take our drinks into the lobby?
No.
Can we have a newspaper and get some holes in it?
Again?
No,
Take the one from
that
last
was
time.
last one.
Anyway, so it is. How many floors did you say this building was?
This is a fairly tall building, so there's a lot of floors. However, there are only about 15 floors which are actually part of the hotel directly. Above that, it's residential.
Okay. And
Know which floor he's on?
No, you won't get that information anyway.
Oh, do we know what room he's in?
No, but you could always ask at the reception.
Mm.
You'll get a client.
Do we know what date?
yeah,
Do we know what date he
checked in.
Because we could always, I don't know, look at the logbook.
You were directly there when he arrived in the city, so
Yeah, you don't watch them.
yeah.
I can want someone to get in as like a bellhop.
You could certainly do that because there are plenty of bellhops here.
Mm.
However, you would have to find some way of getting yourself inserted into the group.
Yeah. Maybe it's just as much. Like, he's known as a bit of a Lothario, a bit of a ladies' man, a bit of an out about town kind of chap, isn't he?
And he's known to
Got a bar?
visit the Thomas House's bar.
He does, because he has been.
Oh, right, okay. Maybe it's an idea. So you two are actually actively in the bar. Maybe it's not a bad idea if we stake out the Thomas Husson's bar to cover both
Is that
places.
evening place or is it open all day? The Tom Sasson's place.
Thomas Hass's place is more focused on evening. Technically, it's
Oh.
open all day.
I was
but,
operating on the fact that it was evening. Sorry. What time is it?
at the moment, it would be fairly late in the day because you have already dealt with. Oh, wait a minute, it's Thursday now, isn't it? So,
Yes.
so it would be morning. You've got the entire day ahead of you.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Okay, so we'll do that later if we can find him in the hotel.
Well, he's a diplomat, right? He's actually the ambassador to the Galentine Republic, right? Okay, so he's a big time diplomat. He's probably got some shit to do in the city. I would think.
Well, which bit? Where are the toilets?
Okay. You want to find the toilets in this hotel.
What?
Because he's a big time. He's got
Well,
shit to do.
If
Oh.
he's a diplomat and it's the morning, he's either in his room or in the embassy,
Yeah.
Or he's having breakfast.
or he's having breakfast. It's their
Breakfast area.
which is a good point.
You could go to the hotel and see if you can get to the restaurant, which they do have there, but it's for hotel guests. So you need to book in at the hotel.
But the bar is for anyone.
Yes.
Hang on, is this a normal? It's still a normal hotel though, isn't it?
Yes.
We just go up and give a random number. You just walk up and they go, "Are you here for breakfast?" You go, "Yes." And they go, "What's your room number?" You go, 23. And they go, "Okay." Just mark it off a bit later and you walk in.
Unless guest number 23 is already in the hotel.
Normally the piece of paper's in front of you on the lectern and you just go, that one. And just walk in.
That's your-
Mr. Smith.
It's your characters. I'm not
I
gonna.
defer to your greater knowledge of scamming hotels.
That's what scam is. I used to do it as a joke.
That's
So you
not a
said-
joke. That's a scam.
No.
Yeah.
So, because I used to stay in hotels on
My fault.
business,
The scam.
and like all the other businesses that went to the same, what do you call it, like talks and stuff, would all be kept. We'd all be kept in one hotel.
Convention.
Yeah, you go to the convention. So if one of your mates was there, you go up in the morning and go, "Yeah, I'm Nathan," and then you take Nathan's spot, leave yours empty, go in, and Nathan would be like, "I haven't been here for breakfast." I'll be like, "Woo!"
I see. I see.
Yes, great fun.
For you.
My dad. The asshole.
He really is an asshole.
He's mellowed with age.
You don't much.
I say things before stream now.
To the training. So,
20 years ago, you'd have just said it.
so
What was that train?
No.
No one wants to run a
Anyhow.
train.
No, we're from a train track.
Surely please,
so,
Anyhow, well, yeah.
what do you wish to do?
Is his bodyguard in the bar?
You have 2 bodyguards.
Does he? He's
Are they also both
Yeah,
friends?
runs for.
Do you?
Yeah.
One, one female.
Big
person
Dutch
in the
woman.
dress.
Yeah.
My apologies.
It's a large lady.
apologise.
Ronda Rousey.
There is the large woman with him at the moment.
I was thinking Brendan Dixie.
Large
Be
woman.
either.
Of course, I was very drunk. What was the race of said large woman?
I'm trying to remember my notes from last time because I have actually been going off a different set of notes.
Oh, whoops.
So, I believe she was half orc, if I remember rightly.
Ah, yeah, that rings a bell. Okay.
Sounds about right.
Can't be half walk anymore, it's not in your book.
Shut up.
Is it not?
No, there's no half races in.
Oh.
No half orc. No half orc.
What?
That's sad.
That makes no sense.
Just ignore
Half elves.
They don't. They're actually some of the best ones.
No, I meant
Half elves have been instance first.
Yeah, that's. People are going to just homebrew
That's,
that.
no,
and just let it
that's
back
going to be
in.
the next book. Actually.
Yeah. To be fair,
Here is how you combine every species.
making it so that you can have like half elves who are not just half human, but like half elf, half orc, or half orc, half tiefling.
Right.
Well, actually, no,
I suppose-
tiefling will be just like
They did go off of the.
I can say.
They sort of went off of the half races being humans are the most populous and everything else is just sort of there.
That's the game.
Elven dwarf.
And what you mean wealth? Yeah, they exist. They're really bad.
You can locate stuff,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
So his diplomatic suitcase is an item which you can cast locate on.
It
However,
might come down to the semantics of the spell.
yes, the issue might be, I'm pretty sure it gets blocked by.
Oh yeah.
On certain amounts of material.
Also, don't you need to know? Have you actually seen
Yeah,
the
I've
item
seen
in the
it.
flesh?
I've seen the item.
Fair enough. Okay.
So it's no longer called D&D, it's now called NDN. That works well.
That is you, that was a typo.
What the fuck are you talking about? You can just help yourself, child.
Child,
He's 6 years old.
can help yourself, child.
He was born when Lord of the Rings came out. Anyway.
What, 1939?
I read The Hobbit when it came out.
It's got to be within 1,000 feet of me, and it gets blocked by any thickness of lead.
But just lead.
No,
Yes, it just says the spell can't locate an object if any thickness of lead, even a thin one sheet,
One sheet.
blocks the
Silly
direct
question.
path between you and the object.
But crucially, not wood nor stone. That is good.
You could walk along the floors of the hotel and try to find which room it is.
If you can
If
get
you,
access to
if you
it.
can get out.
Yeah, I just need to have to walk every single corridor in 10 minutes.
Oh no, hang on, no. It's 1,000 feet, right?
What?
That's 1,000 feet of range. And I assume the bar is at the bottom
Yeah.
of the hotel section.
even on the ground floor, or the
15.
Americans call it the first.
So
No, it's the bottom of the hotel section because that's
Oh,
on the like 8th floor or
no,
whatever.
the bar is actually on the ground next to the store.
Oh right, okay. And then the hotel starts the immediate floor above that. Right,
How,
okay.
how many floors are the hotel based on?
I think you said 15.
15.
Yeah.
So if I went up 7 floors,
Well, hang on a
That
minute.
would
So
be roughly in the middle.
Yeah.
1,000 feet is about 300 meters, right? So
If you stood in the centre of the building, about the middle of the hotel, you get everything.
yeah, if I was 7 floors
Awesome.
up, I'd just be like,
yeah, you would just be able to sort of sense it.
But you'll have to get into the hotel.
Hmm.
Well, there's a way you could do that. Like,
Can you not go into the kitchen?
Do they police the elevator or something?
most places don't.
They have a man working the elevator.
do they police the staircase? Because I'm assuming a building like this probably has
There are
it.
staircases.
Laws of shoots?
Yes.
I'm just,
Not a thousand.
Just talk to shout,
Just-
talk to shoot.
Yeah,
Get
just
it
walk to the
the
back.
way down.
So I will just try bimbling out of the bar
Okay.
over to the lift.
Okay, did
Oh.
you buy anything at the bar?
just walked in.
Okay, so you walked into the bar in fancy clothing. Did
Yeah,
nothing, went
wandered
back
around
out.
a little bit. See if I
That's a
could
bit
see him.
suspicious.
I'm just going to make a note of this. So,
No, I looked around to see if I could see him. He wasn't there, so I walked.
A fancy man was spotted in the bar at the hotel this weekend. He walked in, did nothing, and then walked out again. Police are treating it as suspicious.
did you stay in the bar?
Yes, I'll stay in the bar.
Okay.
And I'll buy
Yeah, I will say to you, I'll be back in a
What
minute.
would you like?
And remember,
Glass
it's
of
better to be dead
So,
than
could you speak up?
A glass of wine.
A glass of wine. No problem.
White.
Can you just
No.
push this thing there? No, this bit. Yeah, that's it. Thank you.
So, would you like to get anything else while you're there?
Peanuts.
Sorry, what?
Peanuts.
Oh yeah, they've got bar peanuts. Yeah. So,
Bar.
yeah, wine glass or a wine bottle?
Glass. I'm not trying to get power. That's good.
Oh.
Yeah, no.
You get confused enough sober.
Do you want the good stuff or do you want the normal stuff?
Normal kind of stuff.
$2. Because that's
$2 for a glass of wine is
Yeah.
still pretty. That's still pretty expensive.
I'll change with.
Is your elf Scottish? Because he doesn't like letting go of money, does he?
He's a monk, for fuck's sake. He's not.
Yeah. That's why the 50p is flat surfaces on the side of it, isn't it? So you can get a spanner on it to get out of Scotsman's hand. That's the joke about them. So that's the old joke about it.
Someone with Scottish ancestry, they're not wrong.
Oh, fair enough. All right, there.
The whole joke about why 50p is invented and 20p.
But they don't.
Anyway.
work. It's got
No,
7
I know.
sides.
Focus. You blend in.
I will wander over to the lift and
It's actually pretty good wine.
I'll get in the lift with the bellhop and go, 7th floor, my man.
Okay, yeah, he'll take that. It's not his job's worth. 7th floor.
Fucking fair play. Yeah,
Press
no,
bridge.
I have no problem with this plan. This is going well. Yeah.
I mean, it's bellhop. He's
Yeah.
being paid. He don't care.
He's being paid $5 for
And
a trip to the 7th floor.
And upmarket,
One.
He's okay.
That was 5.
That was $5.
Yeah. That was the bribe.
I print money.
Oh,
Yeah.
His opinion
We'll get
is
you that in the
his
future.
opinion is if this guy is sleeping with somebody here, I ain't getting involved.
Good.
So you are delivered to the 7th floor.
I walk out.
And given his outfit, it's fine.
I mean, you know, to each their own. To each their own.
He ain't judging. He's been paid.
I remember when Tim had a fucking orgy with about 8 different races, wasn't it? Or something like that.
Oh yeah,
Tim was wild.
Yeah.
I don't really hope
And it really hurt, did you say?
I leg on my hand.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the orgy.
Are there
I mean,
any
yeah, that was
toilets along the corridor?
And a half walk.
not at this level of the hotel.
Right, okay.
This is very much. These are doors into hotel rooms. These
Right.
aren't like. This isn't like an area where you'd be meeting people or going in. There'll be bathrooms for each individual hotel. You are on the 7th floor, so all of these rooms are numbered in the 700s.
Cool.
Because each floor is just 800.
Does the bellhop then disappear back down to the lobby?
It's in the elevator. He just stays in the elevator.
I will-
walk.
I'll walk away from him and
The doors close after a bit.
I will cast locate object.
Okay.
Is there anybody in the corridor first? Actually.
We have a perception check. See, this is a corridor that sort of loops around the building. So
That's a 15 on the die.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Sure,
That's good. Somewhere up near the
spell in the hotel.
there is a,
The front man that was spotted in the bar area cast a spell on the
there
front
is a
floor.
there is a central core to the building which has like cleaning rooms, cleaning supplies, air shafts, and all that stuff over there.
19.
Okay. You know that there is a cleaner operating on this floor. You don't know where they are, but you can hear a vacuum
Alright.
from. It's probably in one of the rooms.
I will walk away from that room. So
It-
down
well,
the other way of
Okay,
the
so you're
carrier.
going to head as far away from it as you can.
And cast locate object.
Okay. Let me check. It's going to require verbal components, I believe.
Boogly boogly. Ooh.
So that's a 7.
Alright.
Can I drive myself at the same time?
No, you cannot do that.
No, you can't do a check.
But I've gone away from
You can do a check and a guidance, but you've got to go, I'm going to cast guidance, and then you do the check.
And then you'd have to do two star checks.
Yes. Yes, you would.
Oh, hang
one
on.
without guidance
Hang on.
and then one with.
Hang on. No,
Oh.
that is the number.
Yeah,
Okay,
I've
so,
said manager.
you are.
so as you start casting this, it doesn't take you too long to cast, but as you finish, the door to the hotel room nearest to you, stop making your own jokes, you disgusting little man.
You said as you finish.
I cannot say. There are so many things in the English language which are euphemism for orgasms that I cannot say
Or for
anything.
penises. It's not just you though. It's every DM in the universe can't get away with it. I was watching Avantris the other day, and they were describing a mushroom, and they said from base to tip, and then the entire fucking see that happened. The entire fucking table was lost.
So yeah, the door opens.
The door opens and a young woman pokes her head out. Yes?
Oh, sorry, wrong. I'm looking for a friend. Sorry, I'll just carry on walking.
Okay. Closes the door, slightly surprised. Right, you cast your spell.
Yep.
3 floors above you.
Yep.
And across the building. Almost across the building from you, because if it was directly across, you wouldn't be able to detect it. It's the central core. You detect a briefcase that matches your impressions of what you saw.
So we know that the hotel, all the floors are exactly the same for all the rooms.
Relatively speaking.
I will walk till I'm directly underneath it,
Sure.
because I'm guessing as it's a hotel, all of the rooms will be numbered the same, where like 701 at one end,
You can
801's
assume-
above it.
You can assume that, although you don't know
Yeah.
yet.
So I will go to,
Well,
I don't know, say,
geographically, we'd be able to tell this side I'm looking at X building.
Yeah. so say I'm on,
721.
so 721, sort of straight up, right?
So 1021, you would.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sort of 1021 equivalent.
You said 3 floors above, yeah. So 8th, 9th, 10th, 1021. I will also note that down.
No, it's only 10 to 8.
Getting
Shut
confused-
up!
Getting confused again, don't worry.
Well, I suppose that happens when you can remember the dinosaur.
Well, to be fair, we can remember the dinosaurs. They're over there. And I have one.
Oh, I thought you meant
Well,
when he,
yeah, I've got that.
that
I'll
horrible
go on, you can
smut
have
that he was reading.
Because it's girls.
I've got mine. I've got like.
I managed to get Derp the dinosaur.
Derp.
Blame Asda.
Blame Asda. Like blame Canada.
Right.
Don't blame Canada, blame Europe.
Yeah.
It's a good movie.
Okay.
I'm doing it. What's that?
And it's up there at the moment.
Yes. You wouldn't detect it if it wasn't up there at the moment.
Well, presumably he's
Still
doing
need
that,
the copy.
Yeah, the copy briefcase.
Yeah. We can't just go in and nick it though if something's up.
It depends. If he's left it behind,
What, you could take what's in it.
Something
No.
else we probably not.
if he's left it behind and it has any metal components to it,
You can't even
You
eat
can
that.
copy it.
I can copy it. And magically, all the non-metal components.
Oh, you mean like copy the bag?
Yes.
What's the maximum value you can copy?
100 if my memory serves.
It's a knackered briefcase, isn't it?
No.
No, it's not a knackered briefcase, it's a nice
It's a-
briefcase.
It's a diplomatic briefcase, so probably.
Also,
Top-notch.
Ian has designed this entire quest now.
Yeah, it's 101
Let's
on
not do
hours.
that. Yeah. How much
Well,
does
no,
it
no.
retail for? $100.01.
Well, no, I was just going to copy it and then still do the.
That would be
That
good.
was it.
Yeah, that we can do.
It wasn't. I'm going to make a copy and take the original. Never mind.
Half of me thought that's exactly what you were going to do.
No, I was doing this for thematic reasons.
Fair enough.
Yeah,
Fair enough.
I
And
was going to see if James could pick the lock to his room, and then we could copy the back.
do you
Have you not
do you
got
need to actually have the copy, like the thing that you're copying? Do you need to have it in your hand, or do you just can you just like check the semantics of it? Because if you, maybe it's just a question of getting you a good look at it.
No, I think I have to physically have it in hand.
That's risky because it's an hour-long ritual, isn't it? Basically, it's for you to do the casting.
Blessing and Forge. Yeah, you conduct an hour-long ritual that crafts a non-magical item that must include some metal.
Yeah.
So as long as it's got like a metal clasp.
I imagine
Voila.
it will have like a metal lock or something like that.
You did
Does
say
it-
that it had 2 locks and hinges for the handle, which would be metal in this period.
Does it specify that it has to be? Does it specify that you have to have the original with you during the ritual? That's the real question.
The thing that you create can be something that is worth no more than 100 gold. As part of the ritual, you must lay out metal, which can include coins, blah blah blah.
Mhm.
The metal. The ritual. If you possess the original during the ritual.
Ah, right, okay.
That
So
would
it
be
does
brilliant,
actually
otherwise.
have it.
Once upon a time, I saw a door key.
I saw the key to my cell on the guards.
Yeah.
Uh,
Just remember that.
yeah.
Click.
Da, da, da,
Do you
da,
need
da.
metal? Yeah, that's what the cell is made of.
Yeah.
Coalesce it.
All metal.
Hang on, you just coalesce the lock into the key, and then just open the door.
Yeah. So yeah. But what metal am I using? The lock. Okay.
Players.
Now we've actually got to get the damn thing.
It'd be impressive if I unlock that door from the bottom floor.
Well, no, I was thinking I could come because I've got to get back in the lift anyway,
Yeah.
or I can go down the fire escape or whatever.
I probably go to the stairs.
Go to the stairs.
Yeah, go to the
We've got-
and then you preserve the bellhop's notion of like, oh yeah, this guy's clearly sleeping with someone on floor 7, and then if he suddenly sees you come down, he's like, oh, not there. Was it? that was disappointingly quick. You don't even look flustered.
Then you come back 3 hours later. Yeah, there was 5 or 6 rooms.
Oh my.
Only
So-
3 hours.
He's not bad.
Again,
Valid. Yeah.
failed his con saves. You see,
Got standard work.
that would have been really good. There. No, well.
What, getting standard?
No, the whole copying the briefcase thing.
But I mean, if we can use the fire escape or the stairs,
Mhm.
and it's not bothered, I could come down, find James, we could go up. If he's not there,
I will say the building does have a fire escape. You should not use it because it's very loud.
or no, we use the
So-
stairs.
so-
As you say, they're just normal stairs within the building.
There are normal stairs within the building, yes. It will look a little odd you using them because most people don't because they're stairs.
But then, if most people don't using them, who's there to see that it looks odd?
Only if you're going in and out of them and they'll spawn.
There you go.
But there's nothing stopping you from getting on at the same floor as previously and just being like, what's it?
Yeah, that's true. Yes. Not like anyone has mobile phones.
No.
Um,
And to be fair, perfectly valid to just.
yeah, fair. Fair.
Did you say perfectly or permanently?
Perfectly.
Mm.
What did you think? The second word you said isn't a word.
When does that stop people nowadays?
Bloody good.
I am also on Windows.
Ah, well. Alright, I'll give you a free pass.
Don't do that.
No, I'm not going to high five you.
With your fucked up hand.
Yeah, he could be high for you.
I can't. At the moment, it's high 2. Technically high 3.
I don't know. That's 4.
I mean,
That's
it's not
4.
really because it's cut.
Do it from the other side.
Yes, on the bruise. Correct idea.
On the
Um,
brokenness.
Did Toby become
By the way, you just live long and prospering all the time, man.
Yeah. So, I tell you what. First off, go up and have a look at the room because there may be a couple
Oh
of
yes, it's a room.
diplomatic guards outside. You never know.
I will walk to the stairs.
Sure.
There's still no one in the corridor then?
Not at the moment, no.
I'll go to the stairs and walk up to the 10th floor.
Okay.
The doors to the 10th floor, do they have like the little glass windows in them,
Yeah.
or is it just solid doors?
It's solid doors because this is the 19.
It's the 17th.
Yeah, exactly.
So didn't have glass back then.
No, it wasn't in vogue to put the glass inserts in the doors just yet.
That is more of a 60s. Actually, no, it's
Well, like
maybe
Art,
50s.
Art Nouveau, they did it just before the war, but it was late 30s. This is early 30s.
To be fair,
This building was definitely
Yeah, this
definitely
building
built in
was
the 20s at most.
the time period we're in definitely isn't the early 30s.
It's kind of a mishmash of everything.
I will.
Sort of,
Yeah,
it's a mix of things.
yeah.
I will try and listen at the other side of the door. If only
Oh.
I had a doggo with me.
So as you head up this, you mean at the 10th floor door?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, have a listen. You can't hear anything immediately.
That's good.
You open the door and I was like,
You
come
can
on,
do it.
play this.
I'll guide myself while I do
I've got to stop using that pen. Keep leaking.
Ooh.
it. 21.
You did hear footsteps at the very start of listening, but they had walked away.
If I walk back downstairs slightly until my eyes are at floor level,
Yes.
can I look sort of directly under the door? Just to see.
I'll roll and
See if there's a gap under the door.
I'll roll to see if the gap is big enough, because at this point in time it probably wouldn't be.
Yeah.
Because this is still new hotel, relatively speaking. So
Yeah, there'd probably be doors.
Depends if the
But
apprentice under the door.
true. Yeah, maybe the apprentice to shit job.
the door is well sealed. Sorry, there was a
Ah.
brush on it.
Oh, there's a brush and everything.
18 on the dice.
Just pop the door open. You should be all fine. You look like you belong there.
You look fancy. Could be you've decided to take a brisk stroll.
Maybe you're doing it for health reasons.
Yeah.
You never know.
I
There's all
will.
kinds of weird fucking
Stop.
health cults
Stop.
all over
Yeah,
the
yeah,
universe at the moment.
You're at the door.
Yeah, doing
You
calisthenics.
don't see anybody around. You do see a door closing further down the corridor, but you don't see anybody around.
Is it all just numbered doors exactly the same? So I walk along.
And the pattern does appear to be the same.
How long will it take me to get from the 7th to 10th floor walking? A couple of minutes.
You're going upstairs, so I'm going to say 3 minutes.
Cool. So I've still got a few
minutes
minutes.
more.
I've still got a few minutes of my locate object.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll
probably
walk
still
along
about 5 minutes.
And see 1021, was it?
Yeah, 10:21.
Yeah,
Room
walk past.
number 20.
Does my fimbling fiend definitely 1021 has walked past it?
Yeah, you've still got the thing. You know where it is.
Yeah, but I'm just making sure that because I was approximating it before, now I'm physically walking
Yes,
past.
it's
Cool.
And are there any guards outside the room?
as you approach the door, you can see that there is a man standing out front who is wearing a suit. He is dark-skinned and human.
Mm-hmm.
He's looking quite attentive. He's not like slumping or anything like that. This guy is more sort of. He glances over to you as you go around the corner. Nods.
I nod back.
I'm shanking.
Back, power word kill. Hey.
What are you on about? I'm walking with
Oh yeah, true. Bong!
You're walking with a bomb.
Yeah, he's walking with a bomb.
Is that what you said?
I don't know what you said. No, he hasn't got a shape charge.
No, that wasn't what I said. I said HMG.
No.
No, I was going to say.
Oh, to be fair, it's not a hammer at the moment.
Oh.
It's not a hammer that I'm using. at the moment.
SHOT.
No, that's also not what he said.
I'm not using an axe at the moment, am I? I made myself
You
a
have a
walking
water stick style
yeah.
walking stick.
Yeah.
Mm.
So I look
A
completely.
stave.
It's a little bit old-fashioned, but still plenty of people use it.
Yeah.
I'm a dwarf.
Especially considering he's a dwarf. They're
And, yes.
generally more traditional.
As dwarves, you tend to be longer lived as well, so it could just be
Mm-hmm.
what you've always used.
And they don't typically show signs of age until the last sort of 50 years of life anyway, so.
I think the hair grows grey towards the end, but it's not.
Yeah. But even then, that doesn't happen until the last sort of 50 years.
I just walk past,
Mhm.
look confused, and look around.
Glances over towards you, but then looks straight ahead again.
Oh, wrong floor. Sort of walk past again.
Feign the old person, yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
As you are walking past again,
Yeah.
the door opens. He turns to look and makes a hand gesture. The door stops opening.
Oh, yeah, no, this is a full.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I think that's a non
Oh, I
starter.
just walk past.
Okay. As you walk past, the door opens fully again, and you see the tall half-orc woman starts talking with him.
Okay.
There's a brief conversation, and then he hands over to her as he goes towards the stairs as well.
Twat in the back of the head.
We know magic when it's being used, bitch. Now tell us what you want.
I open the door and go out. Is he behind me? Is he?
Yeah.
Alright.
He is walking faster than you though, so he will go past
I
you.
will, yeah, I will sort of stand out the way and
Step
go.
on the wall.
You're,
Just trip him up.
The stairs are wide enough that you
yeah,
can see.
no, I just sort of stop and go. You're younger and faster than me, and then let him.
He nods and goes past. Doesn't say thank you.
Rude motherfucker.
How rude. Oh, he's in an empty stairway. In a security guard out.
Put him on deck.
In the wrong size.
Command. Command.
Command. Trip.
That would hurt him, so you can't do that because it would hurt him.
But we didn't touch him.
That doesn't matter. You can't give him a command that will cause him injury.
Yeah.
Otherwise it will fail.
Well, if you all you need is outfit, go straight.
Freeze.
Push.
That would work. Stick. Has he got fast to trip him up? But really that bothered, but no.
But he's walking downstairs. He seems to be in a slight hurry.
Does he fall down the stairs?
I will come out.
Roll it. Roll it. Oh, no one fucking stamps it.
Doesn't do anything.
You know what? No. 17 on the dice.
I'll come
He's
back in.
competent at walking downstairs.
I'll come back in on the 7th floor
Cool.
and then get the lift back down.
Sure.
We have evidence that
It's probably been about 6 minutes because, well, actually no, you spent a little bit of time, so maybe we'll say the full 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay. So the bellhopper's going to nod to you. Hop. Ground floor.
Please.
Touch it. Wall goes down.
And I will leave the hotel.
Oh, thanks. You're not going to tell me. I'm sat there. I'm not doing what.
You can see him going out.
So
Notices that he's already halfway down the street. Thanks, bye.
So I will
He
leave.
stuffed peanuts in his mouth.
Takes the bowl.
That's a breakfast, that isn't it?
Not for
So, yeah, he's stuffing peanuts in his mouth. Other people are stuffing nuts in their mouth. You know.
Didn't know it was that kind of hotel, but alright.
I mean, you
Who's it owned by? Nintendo? That's a deep cut history.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
not associated with these people at all.
So I will go back now. I will now leave and go back to
Sure.
and goes and change.
It is within. You probably would have taken a car to get here, so
Alright, well, I can drive in.
mark off one on
No, we were driving my car.
Oh yeah, you
I,
Mark off one on your point.
I haven't got a car. have I?
Have we
It's
just
like
been
a
chatting
fucking
shit
short.
in the car?
The other car.
Yes, yes, we have.
Yeah, we've been playing cards in the fucking car.
You just say,
I've
go
got-
fish. I thought we were playing Monopoly.
Yeah.
What?
Playing Monopoly with cards.
I thought we were playing fucking poker, so there you go.
I
I'll
thought we
get,
were playing rummy.
I'll get the car and I'll be like, he's there at the moment with the briefcase and the walkie car.
Great. Okay.
Ah, shit, but
But the wine's nice.
Oh,
And the peanuts.
Can you get hair done in this age?
Ow, ow, ow.
Generally speaking, it's not going to be quite as good. But it will tend to look more artificial.
mm.
I want to colour my hair grey.
You could bleach your hair a bit, yeah.
Because I want to look old.
How dark is your hair currently?
Huh?
How dark is your hair currently?
How dark is your
I
hair?
am ginger as they come.
Oh, right. Oh, you might be alright. You might be alright with it then. Fair.
I want to look old.
Oh no.
Alright, so you're going to go get bleach.
Good prestidigitation.
Yeah, it lasts for a minute.
Yeah, you have to constantly keep casting prestidigitation.
Also-
And then people would ask, why are you constantly casting
Also-
prestidigitation?
Technically, you can't do it to something that's part of a person. Which
Um,
I'm kind of like, because you can't use it to clean yourself up otherwise.
Oh, no, come on. It's the clean spell. It's the cleaning spell.
So if they were wearing a wig, you could still.
Absolutely.
The
As
perfect
long
way
as they take the wig off.
I might actually just go to a hairdresser's and ask them to do my hair white.
Yeah, sure, they can do that for you. They'll probably ask something along the lines of, some big event coming up?
Yes. I'm in a play as an elder dwarf.
Get yourself comfortable. Do you want to trim at the same time?
No.
The Elder Dwarf.
Elder dwarf.
The Elder
I
Dwarf.
just realised I haven't put hairdressers into the price list. I'm going to have to add that.
Oh,
$20.
He's going to do your hair. This would probably cost, because you're doing your bleaching,
$400.
haircut is going to be like 25 cents or something silly. Because they were cheap.
I mean,
But because you're
nowadays,
bleaching, I'm going to say a 5.
that's about what it is now. To be fair.
What? It's a fiver
Oh,
a day to bleach your hair.
no, let's do it on at home.
Okay. How much is it to get your hair bleached in the salon?
In the salon. What's it?
I would imagine.
No, it's,
25 to
I think
Depends on
when my
the-
wife does it, depends on where you go. You can get it like over 100 quid if you get it cut and coloured.
So it mainly depends on sort of the length of your hair, the
800.
the intensity that is needed, because there are different volumes that are needed to be done. You'd probably need like a 40.
Out
which
of.
is- So it
It's like TOG, it's not a proper scale.
yeah, you'd 40s. You basically you keep it on there too long, your hair flies off.
Oh wow.
Yeah, because my hair's fairly dark,
Mm.
naturally. Although it's going white.
Fair.
So I use like a
Strange.
30 on mine.
Every Tuesday it seems to get worse.
Why?
But on average in a salon, it's 50.
Yeah. So in this time period, I reckon $5 not unreasonable. It's expensive.
Yeah, fair. Yeah.
It's expensive. It's not something you do all the time, but
Keep yourself looking good.
this guy bleaches your hair, which takes about an hour's work. Because
I now look old.
well, you've got white hair,
Processing times, washing
You might
times,
wrinkle.
drying.
and to be fair, this is using older bleachers and stuff. But yeah, it got magic the hair.
Oh, do you mean so dynamite?
No? We're
I
not
don't
using
move.
dynamite to bleach his hair.
It is where the term bombshell comes from. That was what
Oh, I didn't know that.
the blonde bombshell term comes from the munitions workers in the First World
We
War
used to use
that
the hair
used to use ammonia to dye their hair blonde, and because obviously the ammonia was what you used to make bombs and shells, so they were a blonde bombshell.
So you paid for that, and so your hair has been bleached. He's stopped for about like an hour. He's gone into this place. Do you want to do anything while he's doing this?
You get your haircut.
Yeah, you can get a haircut.
I've got green.
Why you get your haircut before we commit the big crime?
really cool
Get
now.
the haircut after the big crime.
What's really useful now is that I look like an old man, and then when we finish, I can colour my hair back this way.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Your
I'm gonna-
passport
I'm gonna
photo no
complete-
longer looks like you.
Yeah.
Well done.
Ah, shit.
That's an excellent point well made.
Yes. I'm going to get a photo and
Going back to
Oh,
the place we went to.
no.
Really full ass.
yes, we'll do all that. And
Okay,
pass it
you
first.
deal with the mad king.
Blah, 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 blah.
What was his price last time for?
Two, wasn't it?
$200.
No, it was cheap.
Right, all done.
Oh my god, that fucking cane too.
So now officially I have an old person's passport and a younger person's passport.
I mean, I'm just gonna do a Sun Yat Sen and just shave everything. That's all I'm gonna do.
So, you have acquired this experience. What are you guys doing at this time?
Do we think it's a sensible idea to keep an eye on the hotel for when he actually comes out, so we can get a proper good look at this briefcase and make sure we've got the right make and model, so that he doesn't know that anything's wrong?
Yes.
Yeah.
And then sort of as it heads to night time.
If we're just going to swap the briefcases, we might need to know how heavy it weighs. Otherwise, it's easy to pick up an empty briefcase.
That's a
It's an excellent point.
Funny thing.
it is a good point. Yeah.
Well, if it's blueprints or
Yeah, but it depends if that's the only thing. Well, it might be part of lunch in there.
He's got a light snack though.
Just opens it. It's just got more grievous things in there.
Should we tailor it? Maybe.
Tape. I'm pretty sure he hasn't got a tape.
He's a mantis. He does have a tail.
I will ask
Wait,
you. Should we
technically,
tailor
you
it?
have to them, but
Because then we can see what he does with it.
That might not be a bad idea,
Yeah,
but
but
we're
we-
going to have to be very
It doesn't
careful.
go on.
As
Oh no, yeah, no, I'm sure he's going to keep it on him, but it's more like, you know,
Yeah, but-
how does he pick it up? Is it like a clear ether, or is it like light as a feather?
And also, is it secure?
It was handcuffed to him last time, wasn't it?
Yeah, and it was handcuffed.
Oh,
yeah. He did just have the one, didn't he? You didn't have 4 fake ones. Yeah.
He was holding it like this.
Okay.
Well, not like this, but you know,
Yeah.
holding it like this, but it then had a handcuff that was connected to the side there.
Uh-huh.
So
What's the handcuff made of?
metal.
You got email.
I do.
Oh, that's horrid. It's a handcuff. Ooh. I did that.
Insects?
Technically, this isn't a thing, but I did that to a Warforged the other day. I heat metal the Warforged. I know technically it's not a thing,
Yeah.
but the DM let me get away with it because it was cool. So, fuck it.
No, the worst thing to do it on is Paladin.
Yeah,
On the
yeah,
armor.
on the heavy armor.
Take no.
How long did that take? It could take you to get off 5 minutes. Ah, so that's like 500 d8s worth of damage. Wonderful.
Well, it's only for how long you can keep it going. Which is
Yeah.
a bit.
Yeah, what race are you? I'm a fucking Aarakocra, bitches. I'm up here and you don't have any javelins.
I cast fuck you.
That's a thing. Oh,
Yeah.
So, you guys are going to be tailing this guy while
I
Yeah.
suggest you be extra careful.
Which vehicle are you using?
What is he getting into a vehicle?
You haven't seen him yet because you're going there to tail.
Is there a car park? We could.
What pillowing in the vehicle?
Well, I mean,
So
last
my-
time we
mine's
saw
got-
him, he was in a
Who's
big.
Ruggerman.
Hmm.
What are you going to do? Get in the boot?
All we need
No,
to
no,
do,
just.
all we need to do is observe him.
He wasn't in the Ruggerman, he was in a different car. He was in. What was it? What was he in? Was it in the.
I'm not too sure.
Anyway, regardless.
All we need to do is observe him and see how he carries the case, and then we can make an educated guess as to how much
I've
weight
seen him
he
carry the
carries.
case.
So, what are you doing to get there?
I reckon we should watch from across the street, and wait until he comes out.
Inside of a building on the street itself.
What are
Yeah,
the
we get-
buildings-
yeah.
What are the buildings opposite? Are they retail?
There's retail buildings. There is a cafe that's there as well. You could go to the cafe.
Cafe.
Does it have
Not
outside
the best,
seating?
but sorry.
Does it have outside seating?
No.
Could it have outside seating?
We could just.
I'm sun genasi. I photosynthesize. I must have outdoor seating.
They do takeaway drinks, right?
No.
No, not really a thing.
It's better if we're inside than outside. It's a little bit less suspicious if we're just.
If you brought a
standing.
thermos
You
flask,
just
that probably wouldn't
customers.
stop you from pouring your drink into the thermos, but you'd have to bring your own.
Yeah, we're just customers. We should probably just
So, whose car are you taking to get you there?
we'll take the least conspicuous one because yours is
The board, then, I think, if you've still got that one? Or was that the one you burned?
That's the monster bolt.
the bolt
yeah, the
Model
Bolt.
A. That was the one that got burnt, wasn't
Yeah.
it?
Yeah.
So
Brian,
So, what have you got? What have you got now?
So we have the Studson 2.
That's a nice car.
which is conspicuous.
So the Model A was the one that we burned.
Not in this area. You can get away with it in this area.
Didn't we have 2 models? Something. We had Model A and a Model B.
Oh, we drove the Model B over a cliff.
That was it.
oh, it was the
Yeah,
Model
Model
B
B.
that we drew over a cliff. Oh,
The Model A is a Ford Model T if you've got one.
yeah.
So we've got the Model A.
Actually, is it Model A or is it the Model A truck?
It just says Model A.
In that case.
yeah,
If you
Model-
don't have the
Model
word
B was-
truck
Yeah.
after any of those, that Model A is a truck.
No.
No,
It just
we
says
put,
Model A.
put Model A truck. Because that is the truck.
Is that on removal?
Yeah,
Yes.
technically that's a double A.
A double A.
Still all the furniture.
So I've got a Bolt Model UA,
Oh, that would be the truck.
which,
Oh, right.
which I've then got in brackets moving van.
Oh, so we do just have a Model A then.
Where did
Yeah.
you get that from?
I have
That
no
was
idea.
that was the van. That's the van that we got, and we've changed the plates on and everything like that.
So it's the moving van.
That's
Yeah.
So you've got an extra one then.
No, we've only
No,
got,
that's
we've only
the
got
only one.
one. We've only got one moving van, and then we've got a Model A.
Okay, where did you get Model A from?
Another one.
Probably my car.
Your car was that.
No,
No,
it's-
yours was.
What about
It's got David written next to it. It was the car that you were driving. Sorry.
the one we nicked from the Dusted Man, the vampire kill.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, that was a Studson, was it? Shit.
Oh no, it's
Oh, wait, no.
We were so we had the hearse, which we returned to the vampire.
Mhm.
We had the Model B, which we drove over the cliff. And then we had the Dickerman, which was Braden's, and he drove off with.
That's gone.
So we only have, as I said, the Stutson Director 2, the Bolt Model A, the Bolt Model UA, and my car, which is the Model 8.
And yours is the Stetson.
No.
No, his
Oh,
car
right.
is
So
from the
you've got a completely different one. Okay.
Yes.
I don't have his stats. For his
Model A, we. Oh!
It would have been the Goblins,
Yes!
the Communist Goblins.
Oh, I thought we did those.
Yeah.
There's
So
probably got
You
Yeah.
basically have a full body team.
Yeah.
Which will stand out a little bit in this area.
Yeah. All right. In that case, we'll go for whichever car is the most conspicuous in this area.
Least.
Yeah. Least conspicuous.
We'll go for the private car.
Yeah, we'll go for the private car.
Honestly, that would be less noticeable than the Model T.
Yeah.
Would be.
Now we'll go for the least conspicuous car.
Stutson is a pretty good bet in this one because it's a nice enough car and it'll blend in very.
Yeah. Cool.
Plus, it's got a decent bit of speed if you ever need it.
Yeah, and we've got a decent amount of fuel in there.
Cool.
Okay, so you've used a unit of fuel to get you there.
Cool.
You could wait in the car, you could wait in the cafe.
Is it going to be conspicuous waiting in the car, or not really?
And also,
Maybe if
that
somebody-
vantage point, you think it'd be better in a cafe or in the car?
Oh,
The
yeah,
car
good
will
point.
give you a clearer view. And also you'd be ready to drive off if you like just gets in a car.
Mm-hmm.
One of us could wait in the car, whilst sort of the other two
You could be a driver.
head into the cafe.
Yeah, that's a good.
Oh, the
one.
two. It's just one.
No, you two are busy doing the
Yeah,
other
Oh,
you
this is-
two-
yeah.
Well,
This is while you're doing your bar shit. We're
Yeah,
waiting
I
for
think
him
it's
to come
your-
back out.
how
Yeah.
good is your driving?
5.
I think I've got +4.
I think yours is pretty
Yeah,
good.
it's
I
4.
think mine is 5 as well, I think.
Mine's +8.
You are the vehicle guy.
Yeah, plus 5.
So either of you could drive.
I don't mind driving.
Fair.
If he's going to look like, if you're trying to look like a driver though,
It might be better if he drives,
Oh yeah.
because you've clearly got a little more opulence about you.
You look more pleasant. Sorry, bro.
Peasant.
peasant. Right. So
Yeah.
Don't stab me for that comment.
you guys are in the cafe.
Yeah, we will go into the cafe and we will have a.
You are my business partner.
I am clearly, yes, your foreign business partner.
There are two people working. There are two people working the cafe at the moment.
Mhm.
There is a young man who appears to be working
No,
as a
no.
waiter, who is human,
Mhm.
and there is a tiefling woman who appears to be running the actual counter.
Cool.
Good morning, gentlemen. What can we get for you?
Money. I'll have a look at their menu. Is it sort of like? Oh, it's morning, isn't it?
Yeah,
Currently.
this is like high class diner.
Okay.
So it's pretty nice stuff, but it's also going to be a little bit more expensive. So.
Okay. Fair enough.
But at the same time, it's like greasy spoon, but high quality.
Fair.
Oh god.
You just made it Weatherspoons.
You walked into a Weatherspoons.
Oh, fair.
There's a statue outside with a curve in its head.
A bit of British humour for everybody across the pond.
I'm sure they know it by now.
Yeah. Hopefully. Well, I'll have a good breakfast then, whatever the American equivalent of full English is.
Well, probably the American breakfast, which is pancakes, syrup, bacon.
Sausage?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But it'd be like sort of bratwurst style.
They're breakfast sausage, isn't it?
Yeah.
All of it is covered in syrup.
No, put your money away, good sir.
Oh, thank you. Very good of you.
How fancy do you want to go? Do you want to go for the ridiculously fancy, or just want to go for the good stuff?
Oh, yeah,
No, I'll just have to fix up. I'm fine. Yeah, exactly. He's paying, so
Well,
I'm
we'll
not going to be
do
a
that.
dick about it.
Okay. So you're just going for the $4 breakfast.
I have a sense of propriety, you know.
So
Does that come with coffee?
sorry.
Does that come with coffee?
It does come with coffee, so it's $5. My apologies, I misread that. Would you like to have the fancy house breakfast?
Yes.
Okay. That is
Give him a fancy ball.
$10.
What?
So $15 in total.
What are you muttering about?
Angrily sits in the car and watches breakfast.
Would you like to get a doggy bag for your driver?
Sausage!
Would you like to get a doggy bag
Yeah,
for your
boy.
driver?
Yes, I'm going to have some extra sausage, please.
Can we have some beef bones from the kitchen for my driver?
Do you say that to the woman behind the counter?
The lupin woman behind the counter.
Tiefling.
Could I have an extra serving of sausages in a to-go bag?
Oh, for drive.
Yes, please.
Sure. Would you like me to do? We have these sort of. We've been trying out these paper cup things. I could do a coffee as well.
Yeah, sure, go for it.
Okay,
We're trying it.
$2.
Pull that and it comes at the bottom.
Oh.
Don't worry.
$3.
Oh, my crotch is just gone.
My
My crotch, it is gone.
My crotch is burning.
My crotch has third-degree burns.
Ow.
The very silly Dracula. My crotch, it has
So,
Why is Dracula Italian? My crotch, it is gone.
so, would you like to send your assistant out to give your driver his breakfast?
Yes, give the driver his sausages.
Do you
I
send
will.
it out in a bowl?
I will go and
Coffee
give
in
you
the
the.
bowl.
The
oh,
coffee's in a bowl.
my coffee's in the bowl. The sausages are in the paper cup. Cools it down quicker, you see.
Oh wait, no, dogs. It's. There you go.
Yeah, it's like scoop.
Anyway, you have coffee
Yeah,
delivered in a paper cup that is slightly too hot.
And there's no cup holders in this
Nope.
car.
There is a dashboard, so you could just rep. Oh, actually, no, because the dashboard would be flat down. You could flip down the lid of the glove box and put it on that.
Whose car is this?
This is
Just a random
Studson, so
I could put it on the seat next to me.
let's sit.
Oh no.
My body's on fire.
You've got prestidigitation.
You've also got some sausages, but they're done in a bun.
Oh,
Sausage in our bun.
Hey, sausage bun.
So,
No sausage in a hole.
Oh,
so you have a sausage bap and some coffee. You have a full American breakfast. It's not like too big. It's kind of a decent balance.
good.
Your breakfast is a full selection of absolutely everything. Drizzled in bacon, with bacon coats, with grated bacon. There's also some Parmesan cheese put on a few items.
Grated bacon.
Yes,
My God.
that is a thing Americans do.
Jesus Christ.
And it's served up in like 4 different plates.
The 4 horse meals of the apocalypse.
Big pork. So
You can thank Parks and Rec for that one. That
Oh,
was
you
not
can
a
say
good
it.
one.
you guys are going to be chopping away for a while. You're keeping an eye out for stuff. You guys are also keeping an eye out for stuff.
Yeah.
Perception checks from all of you.
Thank you.
So how does coffee affect your character?
And then the
Advantage
caffeine.
advantage on a perception check I'll give you on this one.
Solid.
Give that some caffeine.
That's a good. Nice one, James. Nice. Where are we?
I needed that.
Oh, wow. I'm glad you two are paying attention because I'm
You're enjoying your breakfast, you.
I am. It's the first time I've had a proper big full American breakfast.
It's, as it turns out, pretty good.
Yeah.
You suspect you'll die if you have it too often.
Yeah. As someone who's mostly used to eating rice-based meals.
You can feel your arteries clogging looking at it.
Oh,
You can no longer levitate.
Yeah.
You
You've
just-
suddenly gone over the 500-pound weight limit.
Your feet just sort of lift slightly off the ground. You just sort of slide along.
It's like, that's how I get over the food coma. Oh,
Sorry.
God.
What did you two get?
14.
14?
4 with no bonuses.
4.
And that was with advantage.
Fuck hell.
If I didn't have advantage, I'd have had a 1.
Fucking hell.
12,
Like two.
This
unfortunately.
breakfast is really fucking good. Like,
Yeah.
these sausages are done to perfection. They're boiled style sausages, and they're actually going really well. And this
They got
bread's-
like a really snappy casing and a really flavourful.
well, these are boiled, so it's not a snappy casing. It's
Oh, that's how you do hot dogs. Yeah, it's the casing tightens during the boiling process, which is why it's snappy.
Well, you have that, and you have it with a very good squeezy can. You've got very nice bread on this, and the coffee is really good. So you are too busy with breakfast.
You are like a dog with 2 tails.
Meanwhile, you guys are heading out to go get your hair bleached and your photograph taken and
Retake.
whatever the fuck you want to do while this idiot's going around.
Go get back to some random.
Eating more nuts and drinking more wine. I'm just going to become one of the winos underneath the Brooklyn Bridge at this rate.
You're just watching this go on. Just go get yourself.
Actually, what I'll do is I won't do that now.
You're already doing it.
Too late.
You want to take your money, boy?
With your 14, it's a bit far into the breakfast that you notice that there is in fact a familiar. I'm sure it was a yellow car he went off in last.
I think it was yellow with my.
I also haven't seen
Yellow.
this car.
Sorry.
I've never seen it.
Okay. Well, you don't see it then. You see that there is a yellow ruggerman, which you know is you're aristocratic, so I will say that you've got a pretty good chance to know this. A streetwise check.
Ooh, that's got the little flags in the front of it as well.
Ah.
Well remembered.
Street smart.
I would like to give my spare inspiration to.
No detail.
Right.
Thank you.
Hey.
Well, I normally end up with all of his spare ones. So.
That's fine.
Street smart, yeah.
Yes, please.
Can I help him with this? If he.
This is because he got the pass. I'm afraid you.
Fair
can't
enough.
get
No, that's fair. That's fair.
14.
Ruggerman. American brand. Kind of new money. Not bad, but you know, not high class.
Not taste. Not what one would really
This
discuss.
isn't something like Duc d'Arc-en-Ciel or something like that, or a I forgot what they're called. Rolls Royce. God damn it!
Rolls Royce.
No, there is actually. It is actually another.
I know.
But anyway,
I'm just being, as they say, a dick.
yeah. But it's pretty good. More sporting than luxurious. Though. You do see it pull up, and you do notice it has a pair of flags on the front, although you don't actually get a good enough look at the flags to see what they are. Out. So you don't know where the flag's from, but a vehicle with flags on it has turned up.
Gently sort of nudge it under the table. A yellow fancy car was just turned up.
I will have a little look.
There is a mantis-like figure.
Looking at me.
There is a mantis-like figure walking down towards the car.
That's our mark.
What's number Steve?
Having a look at the guy, is he carrying the briefcase currently?
He is indeed carrying the briefcase.
Cool. Does it seem to be causing him any kind of, like...
Perception check for both of you. Unfortunately, James can't do this because he's too busy in the car.
Do we still get the advantage from the coffee, or is it just a one-use
I
thing?
was doing it as a one-use.
Fair enough.
Oh shit.
That was better than with advantage anyway, so...
Unfortunately, the
God,
angle for you, by the sounds of it, is not good.
23.
Okay. From your perspective, there's a pile of pancakes in the way. From your perspective, you can see that he doesn't seem to be bothered by the weight of it, but at the same time, it's swinging fairly heavily. So it's not like empty. There's some weight there, but he's not encumbered by it.
Okay.
So it's probably,
A few pounds, but maybe nothing more than that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
or he's really used to carrying it.
It's just a fucking hench bug. Is he a very muscly bug?
I will give you his description.
Oh, please do.
He is a Thry-Kreen male. He looks to be, although it's kind of hard to tell because you're not from an area where Thry-Kreen are common.
Not in the slightest.
They're
only South America, right?
primarily, yeah. The only ones who'd likely have much in the way of experience are actually these two, ironically.
Oh, right, okay.
Well,
he can see him at the very least.
Are you paying attention, Toby? You are potentially somebody who might know a little bit about Thry-Kreen because of your noble background. You will have walked in certain circles. You might know because the Cahosans... James, I'm talking to you. You might know him because the Cahosans do actually have a few deals with some Sudgalentian countries. So there is a chance that either of you might know this. I will accept a history or medicine check on this.
I'll take a history check, please.
Unfortunately, actually, now I think about it, you are looking at the band.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh, I got booted.
Sorry.
24.
Okay.
Ooh.
I have proficiency.
Nice.
This guy is probably quite strong for a Thrycreen. Thrycreen don't really pack on muscle, but the way he carries himself, the way he moves, despite his age, this guy is pretty strong.
Agile.
Yeah. You reckon that if you had to quantify it, he might be around 60?
Oh, in terms of strength. Ooh,
Oh.
right.
Maybe.
That is quite high, actually. Yeah.
Stronger than me.
From the boys, isn't it?
I
He
think
has-
stronger than all of us.
He has a blue-white carapace. So it's
Ooh.
quite striking, more like a flower mantis.
Yeah.
And he is also wearing a white suit with silver accents.
Bloody heck. God, he really does stand out, doesn't
He got five
Jeez.
in one.
And his suitcase is brown leather
he? Mm-hmm.
with gold trimmings on it,
Oh, really?
and
Yeah, they don't fuck the
a
one
pair
you
of
have.
locks on the top.
Funnily, exactly like the one you
Yeah,
said.
It's
well,
almost like
yeah.
I'm trying to use it as a prop.
Ah, wonderful. Okay.
Alright, Blue Peter, fine.
Here's one I made earlier.
Okay. I will.
He is walking over to the car. You can see that the female bodyguard is with him, as are two other people. As he gets into the car, he speaks with her, and then she walks back into the hotel while the two other bodyguards get into the front of the car.
Okay.
How far away from the car from you?
It's across the street.
Can I try and hear the conversation?
No, there's all.
Yeah.
Because
Other
it's
door.
across an American street.
Oh,
Yeah.
The door, the window.
Yeah, whatever.
Okay, I will take any of the food I have left over in a bag.
You're gonna need a big bag.
Gonna need a bigger
I
bag.
have big arms. Remember, I'm a himbo.
He is a himbo, this is true. Should we have been concerned about the
No,
caterwauling this thing?
no, it's just an attention seeker.
Oh, okay.
Let them in here. I'll pay them attention.
Yes, that's why we're not letting them in here.
Yeah,
Put them at the break.
yeah, we'll take any of the food left over, head for the car, and follow.
Sure.
You take a doggy bag to go.
Many doggy bags.
I imagine it's like a big sort of box. Like,
Yeah.
They were a little surprised by the request.
Suitcase.
Just open a suitcase full of food that's slopped together.
Then cold spaghetti falls out.
I see you're a premium lawyer.
As you get in your car, you can see his one is speeding away.
Follow that car, boy.
Drive.
Drive up to the other
Give me
car.
a drive check.
Driv. Oh, seek.
Natural 20 says 25.
Okay, you are able to pull around, cross the street in the middle of traffic without any problem whatsoever, just weaving between vehicles and drop into line behind this vehicle. It's about 4 cars ahead of you, so you're
Perfect tail.
not noticeable,
Perfect tail.
and you are tailing along behind. I'm not going to make you make any other rolls because you've got a nat 20. So,
Nice.
Do we happen to drive past these guys?
yes, you do.
We
You-
waved them to give them the right away.
As you are waiting in the car, because you didn't want to do anything else? Okay. As you're waiting in the car, you're like, it's been an hour. You can see this guy is approaching you. And then you see a yellow ruggerman with diplomatic flags drive by. And a few cars behind, you see their car.
Get in! Okay.
One old man.
We waved it to you.
I don't want you to stay there. The whole point of changing my
Don't go down then.
I'll just lay in the back seat.
Just sit in the seat of the freaking footwell. You're a dwarf.
Just get your head down.
Just stay down there.
Right. Thanks.
And I'll follow.
Sorry?
I'll follow them.
Okay, so you drop in behind them. Right, check. Let's see how good of a job you do following that one.
18.
That's pretty good. Yeah. Not quite as smooth as these guys, but damn close. As you drop in behind, you do hear one honk as somebody gets a little bit antsy on the opposite direction.
It's New York.
Yeah, it's
Probably a cabbie.
New York cross with Chicago, maybe. Yeah, maybe a little bit.
New cargo.
New chic.
New chick. Yeah.
As
I'll
you-
go one.
As you head into or out of this executive part of the city. You head into the main part, and you recognise pretty quickly you're probably heading towards the bar.
Ah, the Thomas Sussex bar. Damn. This guy starts early. Wow.
Maybe he's meeting a lady friend.
Probably.
As you
They just can't get enough of that bug dick.
that looks like it's
Oh god. Are you on camera?
it's a pyramid in some of them.
I don't know.
Anyway,
If
You
you're
are on
looking
camera.
up bug dick,
You are on camera.
what?
he's looking at bug penis.
Just look at the moth ones.
I know what they
Mothman.
They have
Mothman.
inflatable things that they
He's the
just
man,
experiment
that's
with
the man.
that look ridiculous.
Oh, right.
It's like they have I don't know,
Hey, Al!
but either side of their head.
Oh, those things. Yeah. Yes, it is, in fact. That's pretty accurate.
Anyway, yeah, I'm sure all the people at home are just going, what the fuck?
What are these guys? What are these idiots doing?
They're looking at bone dicks now. What the fuck? God. Your search history is going to be ruined by this.
You know it.
His search history's just going to be complimented by it. This is normal.
This is the first time it's appeared in this search.
The person looking up dinosaur porn, don't forget.
This is a fair point.
Same person that's read dinosaur porn on your stream.
Yeah, live on the internet. This is one of the more tame things he's looked at,
Yeah,
probably.
this is true.
Anyway,
Anyway,
the same guy that you allowed to do as a performance check.
Again, also true.
to be fair, you're not the first person to do that in one of my games.
What, to specifically read dinosaur porn as a performance?
No. Check something else.
Oh.
I like to think mine was the best one. Because
I know somebody who nat 20'd.
Oh, well.
And that's the only time he ever did.
Oh.
I wasn't the one running that game.
That's
so I always
unfortunate.
tried.
I mean, if I can find another fun one.
Now, so as you head as you head over to the town of Entity's place, the Ebony and Ivories, Ebony and Ivory, not Ivories. You see the car park up, and he heads into the building. One of the bodyguards goes in with him. The other drives the car to park it.
Mm-hmm.
The one who goes in with him is not the one you saw before. Instead, it's another human. This guy appears to be fairly muscular and barrel-chested, olive-toned skin, brown eyes.
Okay.
It's
Keep staring at his eyes.
find a secure place to park up and maybe wait for them to leave, but not make it obvious because we don't want to really look like we're doing business from outside. We don't want to encroach on that.
He is still carrying the case when he goes inside the building.
I reckon we're still all right to. I reckon we're all right to get the replica now. I think we've got what we need from this personally.
Yes.
So I reckon we can just carry on driving.
They know what we're like, and if they see us near,
Do we
they'll
need
find out
replica,
we're missing.
handcuffs as well.
Hmm.
So just ask the bar for that.
Does anyone know the? Oh. Do you know the spell mending, chance?
It's cantrip.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. It's a single break. Just pick it up, put the other one on, mending.
What can you command him to freeze or whatever?
Release. The sleep spell works, in truth.
Yeah, we can't really. That's a mage spell. Isn't it?
No, bards can cast sleep as well.
I'm not bad.
But
have
he
you got,
is.
have you got sleep?
I'm sure we'll have a long rest between now and then. I can
Have
certainly put sleep on.
tongues.
I bet you
Tongues and sleep go hand in hand, I guess.
No, I don't have sleep.
But I believe it is on your spell list, I believe that. And at this level, it may actually be slightly useful.
Generally speaking, most
Maybe
classes,
it's first level.
most classes can't swap out spells on a rest. You can swap out spells on a level up.
Oh, right. That's just sad. Good. Very much so.
That's been changed for the new version.
As in that they now can do it more?
Yes.
Or they can't?
that you can swap it out on a rest.
Huh. I know that clerics can do it. And
Yeah,
on rest
clerics
then.
can. It's different things.
Wizards
They're
can.
preparing spells.
Okay.
Wizards prepare spells. Bards just know spells.
Oh, right. fair enough.
Sorcerers
That's
just
different.
know spells.
That's awesome.
It's one of the advantages of those ones.
Mhm.
While they don't know all, well, they can't do all of their spells at once. They don't. They can swap out between them. Whereas bards, you're stuck with your list.
You got your spells and that's that.
Yeah.
Okay.
But again, in the new version, that's been changed.
Yeah, fair.
So,
Hmm.
that's this you're doing now.
Procuring a good replica. Ideally an exact one.
You've had a few good looks at it, and if you thought to use your camera, you might even have been able to get photos, but you didn't.
Ah,
It's a video.
yeah, it's a video camera anyway. It's not a camera.
And also, cameras, even back then, are quite big and big flash. And
You don't have to do a flash. Not when you're outside, as you just were.
Anyway, we now have a decent idea of what it looks like.
I would like you guys, because none of you have an idiotic memory, to make me history checks.
How can you?
Because none of you have mentioned it until.
Well, my character has an idea to get.
You should have discussed
Oh,
that in
no,
character
I didn't.
creation. Because I believe it's actually a feat.
Is it?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh.
If it's not, I'm advocate.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I could double check for you if you want.
Is that observant?
I can't remember which one it is, but there is one which does give you like an idiotic memory. So,
A history check.
yes, please. This
Oh,
is
well,
to see how good of a recollection you will
I think I don't get advantage.
have.
Yeah.
I mean, it is a history check, so
Uh,
yours should be pretty good.
Mac.
Yes. It's got to be at least a 20. Well, no, actually, maybe not. You don't have expertise, you have proficiency.
And don't forget,
22.
It's pretty good.
14.
13.
18. 16.
18.
Sorry.
All right.
Do you need this?
I'm going to have to.
You guys have a pretty good recollection of what the thing looks like. However, you don't know what the writing on the little plaque might be.
Depends if we need to take the conference.
Is it like an actual little metal plaque?
All you saw was at this distance.
Ah, so it's actually an actual piece of metal.
Seems to be.
Right.
Ping it off and stick it on the other one.
That's what I'm thinking.
So,
Or we could replace it with one that goes, ha ha ha, gotcha. Written in it.
Surprise for this background.
You don't steal from X Bank. What's the name of the bank?
I gave it to you last time. I can't remember.
Yeah, I'm sure.
It's in my notes.
DOS Bank.
You don't steal from Das Bank.
Yes.
Das Kapital.
Das Kapital. Isn't that a book? No, it's a bank.
Oh.
Yeah.
So, you have a fair idea of what it looks like. You have 3 days to get it made, if you want to get one made.
Can we visit a briefcase shop?
That Mulliner's is,
Yeah, Miller's hats, yeah.
what is it for, like, cases and stuff like that? There is a specific
In general, it would just be a leather worker.
So, yeah, you can
but-
go to a leatherworking shop.
Or like a very fancy, like a clothes shop.
Oh,
Your tailors would have.
I'd just like to go and see if we can see one that looks the same. Just on the off chance.
Make me a perception check or an investigation check to try and find a suitable grade of tailors in town.
Do you like
I
having
will
that?
guide myself.
Yeah,
Not in the-
they're just leather workers.
So this would be for anybody who wants to do this. You don't have to do it. You can do it as individuals.
We might as well do it. What did
What
you
was
say?
it? Investigation?
Investigation.
Investigation or perception if you're just looking around.
I'll do perception.
I wonder what my bonus is.
20.
That's very good. 14.
That's not bad.
That's fine.
24.
That's very good.
What?
19.
That's pretty good. 10.
He's still busy eating his breakfast. That's what's happening.
Really good breakfast.
He's turned into a driver and just got like the horse blinkers on. Where do you want to go?
Yeah.
As you think about this, you two in particular, like you think of a couple of different places. Yours was a 14.
Yeah.
You can think of one or two places around town that you've seen that might be suitable, but you're not sure. Yours was 18?
19.
19, sorry. You can think of a few places, but you two, between you, you can very quickly figure out that there is probably, you're probably going to look somewhere that's, you want something fancy, but not necessarily too fancy, because you want something that's reasonably affordable, yeah? There's a couple of places that come to mind. One is actually someplace you saw earlier today, which was on the island with the Pipe Bond Hotel. This place looked to be,
So it's like equivalent to Manhattan.
and it's the richest part of town. This place looked to be, it was a very high class place, but perhaps it's run onto slightly harder times. So it's not quite as lush as the other places around it. It might be more open to negotiation. The other place you can think
Would get it for a bit cheaper.
The other place you can think of would be not too far away from the Café de Nuit. This place is sort of a import-export with an eye to foreign goods that might be perhaps cheaper.
Foreign briefcases, like
Cheaper,
what it is.
yeah, cheaper than you would find on the home market.
No. Is it called Into the shop?
No. TV.
No, no, you met. It's you met.
Good old Robin. Robin the Bank.
Robin D. Banks.
I assume you outline these to the rest of the party. Where would you all like to go?
Can we just check all of them and then go back to the one that's got the one that's we think is the closest?
Okay.
Fair, yeah.
You guys are currently closest to the you met. I suppose.
You met, yeah.
That would be the closest one to where you are now. You go there first.
That's my first choice anyway, so yeah, that sounds good.
Guys, look for some thieves' cant on inside that building.
Ah,
Market.
It's only one person who reads that.
and it's him.
Would you like to do that?
Oh my god, we're going to do the women's shopping where we go to all the shops and then just go back to the first one.
That's how you do shopping.
Yeah,
It's not just
that's
women.
just shopping.
I just go into a shop, pick up what I want, leave, go home, done.
You look for the cheapest option.
That's bad shopping.
Yeah, that's very bad shopping.
Hey, Papa Spirit, it's good to see you. It's a loan of infinite duration. It's not stealing, it's a loan of infinite duration. So, you would like to examine the place and see if there's any kind of thieves' cant around the place. Okay. Make me a perception. Oh no. Perception or streetwise?
Don't you have a mod for
He's
street
probably got a
wise?
0 on you.
Well, if you made a streetwise, I could help you with that. I could give you. If you tell me what to look for, I can give you advantage on it.
What's your street smart?
+5.
Street smart, sorry.
I will guide you. Look for your thing.
That's also so you've got advantage on street smarts and guidance, unless you want to just roll with what you've done.
No, fuck it. Why not?
Don't fuck it.
It's uncomfortable.
Especially if it's a D4.
What?
How do you know?
Logic.
15.
15.
Especially my people.
Looking
Yeah.
around.
Oh god, it's very sharp. It's an 8-sided D4.
So why did you go to A and D? Oh, okay.
Settle that loss.
Has
Yeah.
anybody else seen the new 8-sided advantage dice that they've invented? So it's got 4 big sides and 4 smaller sides.
Like that one.
But it's sort of in between, and the idea being is that you've only got like a 1 in 8 chance of the smaller side being face up when you roll it,
Right.
the surface area. So that way
Yeah.
you get
No.
Yeah.
Here
What's
we
the
go.
point of that?
I hate that. So,
50.
15. Right. You're looking around this place. You know that Thieves' Cant these days is kind of a bit more complicated than it used to be. Previously, it was like you'd have a little symbol etched somewhere around the place, or there'd be a few markers that would indicate things. These days, you've got to contend with graffiti and bills being posted all the damn time. So, what you do is you look at the posters. Because on the posters, a quick application in the corner, you can print whatever you want on them. So you look for one of the posters which there's multiple of, and one of them will have a marker on it. And on this building, you discover that the marker has been partially ripped off, so you only get a little bit of info. But it does tell you, friend.
Ah, good. Good.
The bit that's ripped off. Not.
Not friend will dog you in. Oh,
Well,
shit.
The bit which ripped off, you know, is like what this place offers. So this is somebody who has no problem with the criminal community.
Cool. Okay. Right.
Not for food.
Let's see if we can get it in here then.
Okay.
I got a good feeling about this.
I'm having a feeling.
It's Crazy Cat, I guess.
Okay.
It's Crazy Cat's brother, Normal Cat. Normal Cat. He's just a bog standard tabaxi.
No, it's just a cat.
No.
Oh, you God, you speak. There you go.
Only if I'm paid. Anyway, as you open the door, you can see that there is a man in a stereotypical shadowed cloak, hood up, who is leaning over the counter and speaking in whispers with the person behind it. And unfortunately, you'd think this would be more effective if they weren't 7 foot tall and kind of huge.
Oh.
And the person behind the counter is sort of sat back, lounging quite comfortably, grinning up at them, and just says, "Yeah, I can do that. What exactly is it you need?" He glanced towards you guys.
Mm-hmm.
Talks a bit more. Yeah. All right. 20. No, 20. Come on.
I'm trying to get the conversation.
Sure.
No, I don't.
You're only hearing that part of the conversation.
That was with advantage.
This guy is a halfling.
Oh.
Eventually, he gets a $20 note and gives the item to the guy. The guy turns around, spots you for the first time, and puts his hood up to cover the bugbear face.
Oh, the bugbear face.
So if I party together.
It's Torbeck.
He goes out the door.
What are bugbears known for in this world?
Similar to most D&Ds, they're known for being kind of stealthy, kind of sneaky.
Sneaky.
Generally, don't have a good reputation, despite the fact that they're just people like anybody else.
Mhm.
They got a big reach though.
They do have
They do
excellent
have a big
reach.
reach. And they can get real small.
All real big.
Mm.
So, as you
They can squeeze into a tank.
yeah, they can fit into small places.
Mm.
So as you approach this halfling, he sort of grins at you. All right,
Hello.
fancy ass suits. What do you want?
Well, 2 of them are.
3.
Three?
Yeah,
Who's
you
the
get
third?
it.
Oh, yeah, fine. We are looking for something.
Of course,
Kicking
that's why
me.
you're here.
Quite. We need a briefcase. A very specific kind of briefcase.
Tell me more.
Okay. I give him the description of the briefcase.
Brown leather, gold fittings. How big?
About
Good
medium
size.
size.
Well, we can sort of demonstrate how big it was on the other guy. So, yeah.
Need to get it custom made. How quick do you need it?
Pull out full bucket.
Calendar. Could you do a rush order for Saturday?
Picks up
Pulls
the phone.
pulls out one. Yeah, this one.
Yeah.
Picks up the phone, dials a number. He's covering the thing, so you can't see what he's dialing.
Mhm.
911.
Yeah? Yeah, Terry. I can wait. Terry will be a minute.
Why?
Okay.
So, rush jobs, aren't they, right?
Mhm.
Ooh. Well, yeah, it's not going to be cheap.
How much are we looking at?
Probably somewhere between 80 and 200, depending on how nice.
Hmm.
Yes. Yes, Terry, I need you to do a rush order.
This really nicks all this fire cream. Well, this one.
Suitcase,
Still
brown,
I'll hold up to it.
gold fittings. He lists off the measurements of it. He pauses. Locks?
2.
2.
What type?
They were rotary, weren't they?
Yeah, flip lock.
Fancy.
Hmm.
Rotary locks. Yeah. No, both sides, I believe. Yeah? Yeah, that's both sides. Any other features? Straps?
I'll
Gold plate.
take them through the features that we could
Okay.
have seen.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. How nice do you want it?
How nice was it from what we saw?
This looked like a expensive, but not like ridiculously expensive case. This is a working case, not a I want to show off my wealth case.
I communicate as much to him.
All right. No, not that kind of fancy. Just like, yeah, something that actually does work. Okay. 3 days. 2 days. Sorry, no, 2 days because it's Saturday. You want it. 2 days. My bad. All right. Yeah, they want to pay for the rush. How come so steep?
Because the car you want to get there, you get on the bus or
All right.
plane.
All right. You can do it. He's talking 400.
400 is a wolf.
Might be some look around or something before.
2 I could have stomached, but 4
You
is.
might be able to talk him down if you can come up with something.
That's a question. Yeah. What? If
Can we do anything?
They're open to negotiation,
Mhm.
right? Okay. He's willing to talk with you, but he wants to talk in person.
Okay. Sure.
Now, I take a commission.
How much is your commission?
Because this is a pricey order and it seems like you guys need it in a rush, I'm going to drop it down to 50.
Yeah. 10 to 15 yeah.
Percent.
Of the total price.
Yes. 12. My usual is 25.
So yeah, I'd have taken 15.
Yeah, 15's fine.
Oh, 1 second. So it's just him who's arguing?
He's fine.
Yeah. He's a knob.
Excuse me.
He fought for the South.
Why?
We don't know.
Oh.
Yeah.
Not
Elsa
all those are assholes.
he is.
Excuse me, I am in the room.
Yeah, we know you're in the room. That's why we're doing this.
We're talking about it, not to you.
You what? Yeah, apparently. Yeah. You sure? Huh. Alright.
That's a Confederate sympathizer.
Alright. They are willing to possibly do a deal, but they want to. Yeah. You okay with meeting in person?
Yeah, sure. I'm over that.
Yeah, you can do it. Oh, in person. Okay. Do I? All right. Okay. Then when? 2 hours. All right. Where? Usual place? The farm. Okay. Give me a minute. I'll have a word.
Use the pigs.
He's willing to meet you guys out on the farm. It's a location I can give you. It's out of town in 2 hours.
Okay.
How long does it take to get there?
And about half hour. Well, if you drive quickly, you can probably get there in half hour.
Sounds like there's a catch. What's the catch?
You might need to do
What kind of
Guess
thing?
that.
We can do favours. What kind of favours are you looking for?
just to confirm that kind of favour.
If that's my favourite, it'll be him.
Yeah, if it's that, yeah, if it's that kind of favour.
He occasionally needs to have certain shipments brought in, brought out, or that's fine.
Oh, there it is.
We've done jobs like that before.
All right.
That's not just a me thing.
All right. They are willing. Yes, I did explain. Yeah, hand gesture.
Not bad.
All right. Okay. He takes up the business card, flips it over, writes an address on the back of it. 2 hours.
Hello.
I
Hello.
suggest you get there early. And you might want to stay behind me.
Is that because
Is he
of
not
the
like
whole
elves?
the get up thing,
Well, we're bright yellow.
or is it because of the elf thing, or the Confederate thing? Oh,
He didn't fight on that side.
yeah. Don't come in your greys. Yeah.
That's going to get James into.
Maybe you should stay in that then.
Bright yellow.
Kids fight at night.
Oh, 9 o'clock. Should we have a tea?
Yeah.
Okay, folks, we're going
Gonna keep
to
on
take a
reading.
break for tea because we're terribly British.
We are terribly. It's a narratively appropriate point, I feel. As
So,
well.
yeah, we will go get some tea, and these guys will still not get to the airship tonight. by the way.
Yeah.
Right, we'll see you guys in a few minutes. So good.
We always find a way to have a different side.
I did say that we'd probably do a little bit more prep for this last
Yeah, well,
time.
it was
Well, to be fair, it'll give me time to flesh out some stuff.
That's fair.
Right. Using the
Then-
We have returned. This was nice. That was the music.
Like, it was nice.
Imperial
Sorry that
Architects,
took so
that's
long,
separate,
folks.
really.
We were in the middle of getting bits and bobs together. Cameras are now back on.
Quick, James, put your clothes back on.
It's on now.
My clothes are on.
I'm fine.
Beneath that cloth.
Joke's on you.
You cannot
Just a
see what's on
tattoo.
my
What did you say?
You cannot see what's on my waist.
No, true, we can't.
Well, we better come to the line.
I mean, this could be like the worst version of a Zoom meeting, isn't it? We're all just sad.
I'm just going to the toilet. Hang on.
Just get some.
It's like love heart boxes.
Weirdly, I'd imagined blood hot boxes as well.
I know, I thought elephant
You know,
ones for some reason.
I did an entire 2-hour show, like a full
Like, just your
performance.
pants.
No, but it was on Zoom, and nothing could be seen from the waist up because of the way that we'd done it. I was in pajama bottoms the entire time. It was great. Pajama bottoms and slippers.
When I did my interview for this job, I think I was in a shirt, tie, and a professional.
Yeah, take that.
That would be excellent. If I was doing interviews during like COVID and that, I'd be like that. Right, we're 5 minutes in. Can you just stand up for me? Why not? Not following simple tasks, I see.
The trick with that is to have your laptop and you stand up holding it.
Ah, responds well to. Yeah.
When I was working during COVID, I literally just wore a t-shirt, even though no one could see me on the phone.
Fair, fair.
Right, so we are back.
It depends on what type of phone calls you were doing.
I will suggest that we skip ahead to you guys meeting with this person
Are we?
in order to
What, meeting the phone?
acquire this suitcase. Now, the farm is outside of town. It's not too long of a drive, about an hour to half hour. Half hour
It's
to hour.
really Tom Cruise probably because you ain't got that.
You shouldn't get into combat.
Did you not think this through?
No, I'm saying you shouldn't get into combat.
Oh, okay.
You know what we hate? We really hate farms.
God, farms just make me so mad.
It seems to be just an active farm.
All those fucking chickens.
It's a tractor that's currently driving across one of the
Fucking
fields.
John Deere going.
It's a fat tractor that's driving across one of the fields. Somebody can make me a nature check if they wish.
Ooh,
17. I'll come to you in a second.
oh, 18.
Cock beyond
Thank
belief.
you.
Nat 20.
Definitely you.
18.
Oh, all of you get a John, a roll.
We really love farms at party.
Okay, no, so, when we all retire, the 4 of us form a farm collective and you bankroll it. That's what we want.
So as you're driving up, I imagine you get in the stunts.
Actually, it makes sense.
There's a sort of pause. You realise there's a tractor driving around a farm in January.
That's what's it harvesting?
What is it doing?
Yeah,
One of the houses might be buried. It's not be churning the air.
people.
Can
Yeah.
I try and see if we can see what the tractor's
You could. It will be.
Did it totally get a thing?
No, it's just driving around.
where anybody is in the tractor?
Is there anything connected to it?
No, there's nothing. It's just a tractor.
It could be a sentry,
It's just flat on the ground, isn't it?
or it could be a sentry.
No, not the
You'd have a
yacht.
roller.
Yeah, I was going to say, you'd use a steamroller.
Well, you could have a roller rolling behind the tractor.
Yeah, they're not great, though.
But if you've got a tractor,
If you really want to
Well,
fly,
it's just that it could just be disguised another tractor.
yeah, maybe. That is
so
weird.
do you want to try and take a look at this? You can make me a perception check.
Good.
Who's driving?
Not me.
Well, you got the highest mod, so why don't you drive?
I'll do it. I'll drop it.
So, perception check.
14.
Can't see. Does seem to be sewing something back.
May I have a look?
Oh, if you make a character,
At this point, I'm saying you're driving by because it's a weird farm.
Yes, that's what I did.
So, as you guys get closer in towards the main building, you notice that it's a fairly large barn. You don't see any kind of farmstead here. This looks like it is more sort of farm people go to. And indeed, you do see a couple of vehicles parked up here, including a large van of them.
Yeah,
As you-
there's front, sure.
As you head up towards the building, you see a woman with a shotgun is waiting at the door. Nods to you, nods towards the door.
Cool. Bimble in.
I'll park up before one of
Okay.
We drive the car in through the wall.
When I told you you could hit the boat under a bun, I wasn't being literal.
I would like you guys to make a choice. Would you like the left hand, the right hand?
Which one's combat?
Don't make him redraw the map. Do we have a left or right consensus here?
Never mind.
And my gut is saying left. I don't know why.
I'll
Go
go.
left, go left.
Our left or your left?
No, just left.
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 So you've chosen my left hand.
Yes.
Okay. As you step into the place, you can see there is a darkness ahead of you. All of you can see this darkness.
Oh, is he got devil's sight, has he?
Have you got devil's sight?
Oh no, you're not a warlock, are you?
No,
Sorry.
no.
But came back the bottom.
So it's not normal darkness.
Magic and darkness.
Would you like to proceed inside?
Yeah, go on then.
Fumble through.
Greetings.
Ooh.
I understand you need my services.
Yes, we do.
Where does the sound come from? Does it come
The
from
darkness.
how
All
far?
around us?
It's like a
Oh.
cinema.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Whoa! Whoa!
You have stepped into the darkness inside of this barn, and the voice is coming from ahead of you.
Do not look at the
Does it
man's.
seem
It's
higher?
all smoke and mirrors. This is just like the Wizard of Oz.
Does it seem higher? The
Higher.
voice?
I cast.
Walk on a fucking bloody.
I cast dispel magic.
Do you?
Yes, we in need of your services. You said there is a little favor you wanted from us.
I don't need it immediately, but I do have need of skilled workers. Now, why do you want this case?
Would it suffice to say that we need to swap it for a different one?
Ah, so you're capable of discretion as well.
We certainly try to be.
Excellent. Then I definitely will have use for you, but not yet. I would like to have a favor. Oh,
Is there?
Do we recognise the accent? Sorry.
what role would you like to make to try and recognise this accent?
You can recognise.
Nope.
No.
Wrong background.
That's
That's the other background. I'm playing
Perception?
Conman. That's
That would be more identifying voice, as in
Well-
somebody you already knew, or possibly trying to identify their species. You could do that way.
Yep.
But if you were trying to recognise the accent, I would say it's probably streetwise or history. Oh, history. Street smart stuff.
I will go street smart.
Do I get advantage because of the hearing based?
That's what.
That would be a perception check.
You. 8.
18.
I won't recognise it.
18. What's moral? History. Come back to you in a minute.
Jesus.
Well, there's a 19 on the dice. History is 21.
Okay. Come back to you in a minute.
There's a 2 on history.
2.
No bonuses.
How come I haven't rolled under a 16 or 9, and yet 2 times you've rolled my dice, it's been a 3?
Because he rolled it. What did you get?
11 history.
Okay.
Christ!
So rolls a 3, gets an
You
11.
don't know where this voice is coming from. It does sound. It sounds mid-Atlantic. You don't
Oh.
think this is a real accent. particularly you two, you think this is a learned voice, or possibly some sort of magical voice just to disguise a real voice. With
It's magic darkness.
with your histories, though, there is. It kind of reminds you of the voice that Kenku tend to use. But
That bloody photographer again.
But the cadence is too natural. Kenku was slotting things together. This is somebody who's either copied that voice, or it might be the person who recorded that voice, intentionally, but it's very close to that.
Oh my god, it's the guy from the X Factor.
We'd have to work out the details of this favor.
Let me put it this way. I may need to have something moved around the country, into the country, out of the country, or I need somebody out of this mortal coil.
So you want it in, out, in, out, shake it all about.
You know, for somebody who fought for possibly the worst regime I've ever had the displeasure of gutting, you're quite amusing.
I thought we're getting regimes still.
Oh, I'm sure. Let me guess, a cacophony of bad choices.
No, one was bad choice, two were good.
My mistake is understood.
Especially when you're his age.
Gets confused nowadays easily.
We once lost him on a roof.
Are they all?
We did. Yeah, we genuinely did.
Are they all so derogatory about your age?
Yeah.
Yep, all the time.
So sorry to hear that. No charisma save from all of you.
All of us. Oh god.
Two.
Apart from you. Oh,
17.
you pass.
14.
You fail. 11. You fail.
16.
Is that your?
You
That's not.
pass. Just. So everybody who. So guys. Guys.
Yeah.
Everybody who passed. You hear a command word go through your head, which you can ignore. Apologize.
Oh, sure as shit gonna ignore that.
The two who failed. Apologize.
Sorry.
No, you
Doesn't
have
say
to mean it.
No, don't. You just have to apologise. It doesn't have to be sincere.
Does he have to mean it?
It doesn't have to be.
So
Yeah.
Now. Oh fuck.
There's a neat trick.
You old fuck.
Sorry, you're so old. There you go.
Don't add that. Yeah. I see we have someone with some spirit. We can get rid of that for you. That's brilliant.
Careful, he's still on training at the moment.
Yeah, he hasn't even gone past his 2-week probation yet.
Yeah.
And
Well, the last one didn't make it, so you know.
That's
Yeah.
make a week.
Yeah, the last one did.
it keeps going as he is.
And
Let me a lesson to you. I say into the darkness.
and employment interviews are so boring.
Yeah.
Well, then I suggest you be more selective about your choices. Do you want this one count?
This one.
He might
Shame, I was feeling peckish. Well, I can have you that suitcase by the... No. I can have you that suitcase by the end of the day, but I would like somebody to volunteer to show me what they know.
What?
I know the list.
Fair, actually. Yeah, good point.
Wait, before you offer your
Of the case.
Oh, right. Well,
I can work from the measurements, but a direct access to your mind would give me...
I've seen it the least.
He's seen it the most.
Yeah, he's
No,
seen
I'm
it
not.
the most, but he also knows the most about what we're doing. I've seen it, and I know least about what we're doing.
if he's going into your mind, it requires a wisdom save to get further than surface level. You've got a good whiz save on you.
Not likely. Mine is.
You're a fucking monk. What's
Yeah.
your wisdom?
Your monk should be.
Yeah, but wisdom is 17. There's only a wisdom save of plus
3.
3. I'm not proficient.
Better than mine.
Wait, you're not proficient in the wisdom save?
No, monks aren't.
Oh,
Strength and dex
Yeah.
for some stupid reason. Dex and whiz, you would have thought,
Yeah.
surely.
Yeah.
There's
Anyway,
literally no class in the game that has dex and whiz as its combo.
If I'm
He's got the best.
If I'm proficient in my wisdom
is.
saving throw,
Yes.
it's my wisdom plus my proficiency, isn't it?
Yeah,
Oh,
that's what.
I never actually altered that. Never mind.
Oh.
silly boy.
Fucking hell.
So,
The cleric didn't alter.
who would you like to? Well, you can actually refuse.
Who's actually seen the best out of this? To get, like, you know, this is a little bit weird, a little bit esoteric, I get that. But
Probably one of you guys, because
I
you
was
guys saw
thinking
him leave the hotel, whereas you guys were busy off doing something else.
so neither of you have actually got a good, like,
And probably you two, because you saw him coming into the hotel, coming into the city in the first place. So not you.
Well, to be
Well-
fair, he's walked past you in the airship lobby, literally past you.
Yeah.
And you've also seen him leave and get into his yellow car.
No, I didn't see him do that.
No, he missed that.
Ah,
But he did see him up close, so that would be a pretty good.
Well,
and thus you saw the briefcase. up
Well,
close
you were
as well.
both seeing the briefings. You were with
I
me
was
in the
taking
film.
photos to pretend like I was being in an airship.
well, it
Keep remembering.
depends on how much you want to keep to yourself.
Most of it.
I'm only interested in the briefcase. Makes my job easier.
Yeah, I'm not volunteering.
I can roll with that. I'll volunteer.
Very good. Now, step forward a moment, would you?
I do so.
You feel a rush of hot air in front of you, and then you feel something. You can sense something hovering in front of you about here.
Ooh, okay.
Focus your mind on the suitcase.
I do as much.
Okay.
It's got
You
booty
feel
in it.
something like against your head,
What,
like
like
a pressure,
like an actual touch,
No,
or
no.
like a sort of like a headache?
a
kind of
sense
idea?
of pressure, not
Okay.
like a headache, more like just air blowing against you, but without the sensation of air.
I see what you mean.
So there's like
Mhm.
a force being applied to you.
Mhm.
Yes. Yes, I can work with that. Now, let us talk prices. You feel the presence drawn back.
Okay.
Let us talk prices. Now, normally I would charge 400, but since you are willing to offer me a favour, I will allow you to negotiate. I am willing to do it for 200 for a moderate favour. But if you want to have the price reduced, I might require a more extreme favour.
Do you class as extreme killing someone?
I would imagine the elimination.
Killing someone I would count as a normal favour. Exterminating their operation or their family, that would be extreme and I would prefer not to use. But having someone ready to do so as a reserve, well, that's valuable.
Mm.
And of course, I would have to pay for your expenses on such a job.
Oh,
That would
Within
reasons.
naturally.
I'm not an unreasonable man.
So, nothing you need help with around the farm.
I have perfectly capable staff dealing with issues here. There's nothing you need to concern yourself about.
Wonderful. Can we put some stipulations in?
Of
as well?
course, so long as I find them acceptable.
Okay. No kids. We don't kill kids.
I would prefer
We
to
don't.
avoid that as well.
He does, but we don't.
Wrong character.
Cats opening the door.
Oh my god! Mazarafi!
This is the giant Maine Coon. So
Oh. God, he's
show it to the camera.
show the camera.
That-
Big cat, big
He's a
cat.
big fluffy boy.
Yeah.
He's got 24 toes.
Unfortunately, he also poops everywhere. So
He does shit
Sorry.
everywhere in the room.
He's
Which is
not
why,
doing that
which
now.
is why he's not allowed in.
Which is a shame because I like petting cats. Anyway, so
Should we put a little latch on that door?
kids, not normally something I need disposed of, and I can ensure that you don't have to do it.
Good.
It is not normal.
No, there's always the chance the entire family need to be wiped out if they have severely.
Mm.
But in that case, perhaps I can look elsewhere.
What do you guys think? Because as far as it's
But-
kids, I don't really mind so much.
Yeah, it's in 200.
Well,
Pay 200.
No, fair.
Moderate favour.
Yeah.
Fair
You can
enough.
quite easily
Just
make that
about
back
not
in.
in favour. Would that be? Would you want the entire group to do you a favour, or would you rather one person?
The entire. Unless, of course, one of you wants to volunteer.
Probably easier if we do it as a group, to be
Yeah, that's
perfectly honest.
It
So-
may be a situation in which only one of you is needed to complete it. In which case, they only need to.
I'm happy to go for the the 50% discount sounds good to me.
So then, if you would leave the money on the floor, I will have one of my attendants pick it up.
Very well.
Since you're here, is there anything else I can interest you in? A suitcase won't take up too much of my time.
Such as.
I don't know.
What are you buying?
What are you buying?
He opens his jacket and there's like guns everywhere.
Difficult. I can provide you with so many things. If I can dream it up, I can get you it. Within reason.
It's worth knowing for the future. Very worth knowing indeed. Do you, if I may, if it's not too much of a prying question, do you create things from thin air, as it were?
Oh, there's a bit more work involved than that. But suffice it to say, provided I have time to think on the matter, I can usually get what is needed.
Have we ever heard of this kind of thing before?
Could make a history check. The DC is 28.
Out of all of us, I think you're the only person that could have actually got that.
What was this for?
DC of 28 history check.
I've only got history.
I
Um,
16.
With guidance.
I told you this up front just because it's like.
Yeah.
You might be able to get it with guidance.
No, nothing. I was going to say, I can get 22 on the dice
I
and
did.
2, so that's 26.
That was both on the dice and my modifier.
As I've said, within reason, I can get you almost everything. Just be aware, I charge.
A premium.
Depending on what the object is. If you want a tea set, I'm not going to be too worried. But if you want, say, a £500 bomb, more of a
It's
discussion.
Can you create things that no longer exist, or are you strictly in procurement?
Procurement's my preferred way of operating, but I've been known to craft from time to time.
Interesting. Interesting.
What are you looking for?
No, just pondering potentials.
One proviso.
Mhm.
No magical items.
Noted.
I've made that mistake once before, and I have no intention of repeating it.
Very well.
My job.
Yeah, you can do that bit. Very well. Well, thank you very much. I think we'll take this information and we'll think on it.
Would you,
Excellent.
would you like a way to contact us?
I think I can take a guess. I'm going to roll and see if he's right. He's not. He lists off a bar in the town and he goes, "You work with them, yes?"
No.
Incorrect.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, wait, you're with Anger, aren't you?
Correct. Yes. There you
It's always one to tell that.
go.
Damn it, I should have probed your thoughts a bit more.
It's a dark place. I wouldn't go there if I were you.
His mind seemed relatively fine. Unless you're talking
No.
You probed my mind. What are you doing?
Well, I'm glad to be of assistance, but I have other business I must attend to. I would suggest that you come back here, probably Friday. If, however, anything comes up earlier or time, I will leave a message with Mr. Admiral.
But obviously we need it by Saturday.
Of course. Now, please do enjoy the fun.
What do you
Thank
think?
Don't you know?
No, that's what I'm asking.
Hmm. I suppose I can tell you it. Let's see what he decides to tell you. Artichokes. I rolled a 1 and a 2. There was no indication of artichoke farming going on here.
Inside check.
Mhm.
Inside check.
Yeah.
Can I say the
That's
bad?
inside. Oh, I actually have a decent insight.
Sorry?
Thinking I have it bad. I grew up on a farm.
Did you grow up on a farm?
Yes. You should check me messages.
Yes, yes, you can grow up. What did you get?
My family would have had to own a lot of them.
5. Yeah, artichoke farm.
That's a 4.
Artichoke farm.
11.
This is not an
Nat 20, 23.
Okay. He is fobbing you off with obviously not a correct answer, and he's not even being subtle about it. Not even slightly. And you're not doing anything?
What a waste of time.
Yeah, oh well.
If you had to guess, he's not going to give you the answer. You could investigate for yourself, but he's not going to give you the answer. If he's fobbing you off this hard, yeah, no.
Sort of say. Essence?
Somebody can use their brain.
Ooh. Cut price. That's
Is that something we could purchase with you? Or is that
No. Now, if you would kindly give me.
I wonder how we get to there. If it's the way I know or the way.
Does Mr. Grooves?
Are you asking?
Yeah, met Mr. Green, didn't we?
I also think he's still around to check right now.
I don't think maybe the farm.
Okay. As you head out of the barn, you can see again. It's like,
There's sure a lot of corpses in that.
Did it smell?
Very good,
Did
then.
it smell of it?
the barn itself didn't. No, it doesn't smell of death or anything like that. It smells like farm, so crap,
Cow shitting.
cow shit,
Manure.
manure, and manure and hay. It's probably what smell you're getting from here.
Are there any animals?
No, not you've seen. The only smell that was inside the barn, except for you a second, was a very clean, dry smell. It didn't smell like there was anything in particular in here. However, it was too clean and too dry, and it was instantly, as soon as you stepped in the darkness, you guys smelt it, so it was obviously a magical effect. You, however, when that hot gush of wind went over you, foul breath.
Foul breath.
Bring him some Tic Tacs
Like-
next time we come back.
Really bad.
Like undead.
No. Living creature, bad breath.
Bad breath
Someone
has
else
been
been
like, can I
dentist for a while.
can I pinpoint the scent?
Make me a.
Dentistry check.
You can make me a nature check. Is probably your best bet for that.
No, 4.
Animal breath.
Bad animal breath.
Yeah. It was a dog.
Mm.
Yes, you were talking to Cerberus.
Oh.
Spot.
Spot.
Animal.
It was Clifford.
He didn't ask his name actually.
Probably give a fake one anyway.
That's a good point, actually. Was the woman with the shotgun on the door to the barn?
Yeah, she's still there. You see, she's got the shotgun cracked open with a pair of shells in it.
Mm-hmm.
The shells appear to be slugs.
Ouch.
See,
Um,
the animal.
Snails.
Shotgun slugs.
I will go up to her and I will say, if we do need to contact your employer, I guess, again, do we have a name for them? Or a pseudonym, either works.
You can just call him the farmer.
The I love that.
Can we just turn up to see him, or do we need an appointment?
Appointments are appreciated, but not essential. So long as you don't mind waiting a few minutes.
She's from the south then.
Or she's faking it.
Yeah.
We have a
I think I
phone call for his office then, so we can make an appointment. The phone number.
She pauses for a second, looks at the shotgun, cracks it closed so she's not going to drop the shells out of it, and then reaches into a pocket, takes out a business card, hands it to you.
Okay.
The Farmer of Dreams is on the card, and it has a number.
Mr. Sandman. Send me a man.
Boom, 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 boom.
Give him the better breath than a rancid cat.
Are there? He said we were free to enjoy the farm. Are there any bits that we can't go to, or was that euphemistic?
I think that was his way of politely telling you to go out.
Fair enough.
He's not good at social interactions.
Fair enough.
I just realised that the staircase is the same way on that side and like mirrored on the opposite side. That's really annoying me now.
We get the gist. That's fine. If I'm asking too much, tell me.
Well, if you're asking too much, she nods the shotgun.
Oh, come on. You can't just tell me that I'm prying too far.
Oh, no. I'll demonstrate that you're prying too far.
You don't need to do that.
I don't mean I'm going to shoot you. I just mean I'll close.
She's already closed it.
I was gonna say, she's already closed.
Yeah,
the
that's why
shotgun.
she went, oh, for fuck's sake.
Yeah.
She then cracks the gun back open.
Have you ever seen him?
I'm not comfortable discussing.
Fair enough. Pure curiosity, that's all.
He is they're a very private being.
Understandable. Yeah. The magical darkness would suggest it much.
I was just hearing like our house playing in the background.
Why is it up? What?
The weird thing is, I know what you mean.
Yeah.
And I don't know why.
I have no idea what you mean. I'm just confused.
What are we doing? Because we've now got a day to waste.
Mm-hmm. You've got a day to do what you want to do. Well, actually, you've got half.
Hot run.
I'll go to the church and carry on doing some.
Okay, so you're going to go to the church. So you're going to walk there from where you are now?
Oh, that's such a pain.
Yeah. Let's
We
just
could
organise.
just clear out the crypt.
I have been. Yeah. Oh yeah. We could clear out the crypt. That might fill it. Wait. Are you? No, you're not ready to do that. That's fine.
I can prep that, but
No. It's fine.
We could
It's fine.
order a £10 bomb.
We can
Bomb
do that
to send
after
down.
this. We can do that. Yeah. We'll do
you
that.
can hire
We
people
went-
to send down to the crypt, and we'll do that as the introduction for your character.
Yeah. That's the first for the new level 1 crew.
And then you can make new characters.
Yeah.
Oh.
Just fill it.
Right. I have been thinking. We go onto this airship with our tickets, right? We then nick the thing. We yeet ourselves off halfway through. They're gonna notice that some passengers are missing. How do we combat that little snag?
We won't notice till the impact until we're that.
Yeah.
Look, it's not like they did a roll call.
Yeah, but they'll be like, "Oh, where are these people? They're not at
And,
breakfast."
and surely, like, opening the window to jump out, they'll be like,
Well, that I reckon we could effect through the cargo bay or something of a similar ilk. And like the actual height of the airship, I'm not concerned with.
Because you've got Featherfall and stuff.
and at the
Yeah,
end of the day,
I can cast Featherfall. That's fine.
And
That's not a
at the
problem.
end of the day, none of the passports are actually who we are. So it is full DB Cooper that they'll be like, we have no idea who these people are.
You reckon? You reckon we
You
can
know what, guys? You discuss this. I'm going to nip to you.
go?
You keep discussing.
Or we could create a mechanical fault on the ships that they ignore that there's people missing.
Force it to land.
I suppose you could.
Or
Do you reckon we'll just get away with it full DB Cooper style?
well, wow. Well, yeah. I mean, there's no photos of us.
Well, my passports, and presumably they don't keep up passports.
Mm-hmm.
No. And they're all fake, so all records of who's going is not actually us.
Is yours fake? Yours? You bought the ticket with your fake passport or your
I
real
didn't
one?
use my passport to find them.
No, you didn't, did you? No, that's
So it will be a case
Okay.
of they'll be looking for 5 people that don't exist.
okay, cool.
I'm currently looking like an old man when I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm sure I can just dye my hair.
Yeah. It's not exactly.
I'll wear a hat to look like
And if we get on,
I've still got my hair currently, so when we get back, I'm gonna go full Sun Yat-sen, just shave the lot.
the other thing is
I just wear a different outfit. There's enough.
how many people get on one of these ships? Because it's like asking the cabin crew, there are 5 people. It's like, here's 200 people, close your eyes for 10 seconds, open it, 5 are missing.
There's not 200 people on it. At most, there's like 40.
Or even then, there's 40 people that have just walked past you.
Yeah,
Which 5 are now missing.
but it's not 40 people walking past you. It's 40 people that you're living with for 3 days. That becomes a little bit more like, we know that these people aren't here.
We can bear that after days work, man.
Yeah.
Wait, it takes.
And if we're not.
Oh yeah, but they've said about they can secure transport to get us back. That's not the problem. It's the not having the rozzers on our tail. Because we get in there, we get this thing, we get out. It has been stolen in the first place, so chances are the diplomat probably doesn't want this made public, right? Would you agree with me?
Yeah.
So the only thing that will happen is that and that's the other thing. The aeroplane company will be like, oh fuck, we've lost 5 people. Do we report to the authorities that we have lost 5 people? Because they're like, well, that's a bit of a...
Here are the names of these 5 people. We've got the record of them.
Yeah. What? They don't exist.
Or you could go down the funny route, where with the boys and everyone's foods, they all rush to the hospital. When we disappear, we've just gone to our hospital.
Kind of removes the whole parachuting out of the airship thing.
But yeah,
They really want a parachute.
I really want to parachute out.
He wants to nick the
Oh,
aircraft.
yeah.
I know you want to nick it.
realistically, if we steal the briefcase and swap it and jump out of the plane, the diplomat is not going to report to the police that something he's stolen has been stolen.
Yeah.
He doesn't know it's already stolen.
You don't know.
And then there's even a chance that, I mean, we're talking about when 20s, 30s, that the company won't even report that the people are missing because it will be looked upon as bad for them.
Bad press in the extreme. That's true.
So, and also, if they look up the people that have gone missing, they don't exist. So at that point, they'll probably go, yeah, we'll be.
Yeah. No, I was just wondering if it might have been an idea to, I don't know, manufacture some kind of crisis or something if we needed to.
Shoot a few holes.
Well, that was what I was thinking. Like, are 4 of us hostages that get thrown out the plane, and then the last one jumps out with, like, you know, they've actually done a DB Cooper, and they've nicked a bunch of shit, and then they yeet themselves off of the airship. I was just thinking of ways of the potential necessity of covering our backs.
I mean,
And
strikes match.
no, stop with this is going to end up with us fucking detonating this fucking airship, isn't it?
Well, we could have that in theory because they said we can't kill the diplomat, so we can just take him hostage and then kill everyone else.
That's Blackadder logic, though.
So you said we couldn't kill the diplomat,
So we
killed
rescue everybody
Yeah,
else.
everybody else.
We just need to steal the suitcase. If we steal the airship and fly it to the bank with the diplomat on board, with the suitcase.
No, we're not operating as free agents. We're not doing
You
that.
can imagine that. Yeah, we've got to Germany now, and the instinct. Oh, fuck it.
Yeah.
I
God,
haven't written that much
I
yet.
haven't got the map for this city. God.
Let me put it like this: you will not be able to get the airship because the moment you take it anywhere that it can be serviced, you've lost the airship. Because the company will send like anybody who they can get after you. They won't have their airship stolen. That's not happening. You might be able to get away with stealing the aircraft. You're gonna have to find somewhere to fucking hide it, and rebrand it, and all that.
Yeah,
but
that really is a.
Have we
I
got big
know
enough-
you want to nick the
Have
plane.
we got
I
a big
know
enough
you want
field
to.
there at our church?
No. You've got a forest. You can try and land the plane in the forest if
I
you
mean,
want.
no, you could land it on the field. Full of landmines.
It's still in the forest, actually. So you'd land in the canopy, crash down into the minefield, go back into the canopy.
That's one way to clear a minefield.
But you always land at Ken's summer house.
Yeah.
In the city.
On an
Oh, no,
island.
it's just outside the city,
Yeah.
isn't it? Oh, God, yeah. You could try that. It's not equipped for water landings, I'll tell you now.
It is a biplane, isn't it?
Yes.
So it's got a relatively short landing.
Yeah. It probably only needs like a couple of 100 feet.
Yeah, like two, maybe 300 feet. Ah.
I think we go on board, we steal it, we jump out, and then
Yeah.
change our appearances slightly to.
Change our appearances quite drastically, I would say.
I'm just waiting for you all to jump out and then everybody but Ed to just like firebolt up.
I've got spells.
Don't any of you dare.
I've got a gun.
I thought
The gun just makes a hole.
I could just cast Spirit Guardians and just walk through the ship and kill everybody.
Please. Please.
Yeah. That is not what they want.
It's like 3d8 damage to anybody.
Yeah, it's very good spell. Yeah. Well, yeah. If we can just get that done, and then all of our fake identities just completely disappear, we change our appearances, we come back in the city. Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Are we all comfortable with this as the way to get around?
If you want to jump off and we can't steal the airplane, what about a couple of us hire a boat and that's what you land on?
Well, that's not what
We don't know what we're going to
Yeah,
jump from though,
we
because
don't know
we've
where
got
we're
3
gonna
days to steal it.
No idea where. Yeah.
So, you know,
And
it's
like
like,
Ed said, it's not a problem getting back because we're just phoning them our contacts and they'll get us back.
And they will get us back. Like, yeah, that's not a problem. It was just the getting out.
You're mostly going to be able to land as well.
Yeah, so boat one by my juice.
The boat is over here. Unfortunately, the airship is over there, about 300 miles.
Yeah. And between you and them is a fucking great forest and no rivers
Or
And
de-
a
or
cliff.
desert.
and a cliff.
Depending on how far you go, you might get into desert, yeah.
Yeah. No. Well, if everyone's happy with just
Yep.
beaming it off of the thing and then burning our fake IDs.
Yep.
All right.
Okay. Do you want to head back at the end of the day?
Sure.
You head back into town. You guys get yourselves some food. So do you want to?
I'll get changed. I'm not wearing my yellow fucking suit anymore.
You can
You want to go naked and
spend a little money to get some food and stuff for the day, or maybe get some entertainment.
What kind of entertainment?
I don't know, it's up to you.
What time in the day was it?
Well,
You go see it?
probably
Show.
late afternoon now, because you went out, well, actually, no, not late afternoon. So you've gone out to the farm, you've got the bits and bobs. You've still got like a few hours, but I'm imagining.
Do we want to like concentrate some of this essence? Shit.
I thought we did that. You said we could just do that in our downtime, just to sort of make it easy.
Probably downtime. This is downtime.
This is downtime. Yeah, I will probably do some of that. Because who's got a essence thermos? I'm holding on to yours for you currently, so you should probably have
I
that.
have 2.
You have 2 of them,
Yeah, and they both have stuff in already. So
and they can hold 4 doses of any quality. Is that
Yes.
correct? Yeah.
But you can't mix quantities because it will just
It does weird shit. Yeah.
it mixes up the system.
how much is an engine block from my favourite? No. I just want some scrap metal to be able to.
You wish to go see the scrap metal merchant. Is anybody going to go with you?
I'm trying to think. Did I agree with Blake that I could have the scrap that he takes off cars at a cost?
No.
Ah.
You bought some stuff from him, but
There is actually something that you could do for me.
What's that?
Do you remember the Branvit pistols that we got? The suppressed revolvers.
Yes, I've got one on me at all times. Yes.
Now, DM,
yeah.
are they integrally suppressed?
Yes.
Right.
You cannot remove the suppressor.
Is there a way to make it so that one can? Okay. Right. Probably
It is
just gonna-
integral to the design of this particular one.
We'll just live with that then. Okay. Don't worry.
You make it so it can be detached. It no longer silences.
Okay.
It's just a standard brown bit there.
If you're not having any orders from him, if you're getting some metal, your armor you're wearing, the bulletproof suit,
Mm-hmm.
I think that's slightly better than what I've got on for one. So I just got the regular leather armor.
It's,
And,
for you, it would be slightly better, yes.
and that's cardinal studded.
Studded leather, yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's what I was going to do. I was going to adjust the
plate.
plate armor to fit me.
Yes, the breastplate. Just the breastplate.
Halfling.
Halfling?
He's a halfling.
Who is?
Yeah, he said to me. He said no.
Oh, the scrap metal dealer.
Yeah.
And I also want to make myself some. The other one.
The ridiculously what?
The really high armor one.
Oh, full plate mail.
Yes.
What you need to do, you need to take that. What have you got currently? It's full plate armor. Or the equivalent of. Are you making yourself full plate armor?
Yes.
Okay. Like full long-term project.
Yes.
Right, fair.
Well, no, we have
That will look as
we have plate armor that we took off somebody, and I'm adapting it to fit me.
Who did we take that off of?
There was someone with it on, and I grabbed it,
Yeah.
but I can't
No, I
remember.
remember it. Yeah.
Wasn't that one of the?
Too big for me, so I have to.
Wasn't that one of the undead?
No, it was a mobster, wasn't it?
No.
The mobsters were.
No, I think you're right. Yeah, I think it was one of the undead. Yeah.
And I have to adjust it down in size because they're bigger than me.
Yes.
Yes, because you're a dwarf.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah. So, yeah, if you adjust the entire thing to be a dwarf-sized suit of plate mail, can he then take the breastplate out of that, and that will act as a piece of breastplate armor?
Yes.
Perfect. There you go. Yeah, do that.
Because it's a lot quicker to just adjust the breastplate than it's to adjust all of the armor.
Well, I want to do all of it in the long run anyway, because
You will be incredibly obvious walking around the streets in plate armor.
Full plate armor. Yeah.
Yeah, you'll be looking like someone out of the medieval period.
Yeah. You will look.
Mhm.
The police will be asking you questions regularly.
Mhm.
You can't really hide that under a jacket.
Whereas
Plate.
getting tooled up for a job, yeah, sure, but breastplate.
Breastplate you can probably hide under a thick jacket.
Mhm.
You're gonna obviously be wearing something thick.
Mhm. But people wear.
Which is
body-
alright winter, when we get this summer, but like, we went
Yeah. Summer is gonna look weird.
Mhm. Were you using your fake ID to do anything? Like get essence or anything?
I can't use plate armor anyway.
Not
Yes, you can.
proficient in heavy armor.
Yes, he is.
Oh no, I'm 15. No, I'm strength. No, it's fine.
You're a dwarf, also. It doesn't matter.
All right.
Literally, that's one of the things. Dwarves don't care.
I'm not currently using this fake ID.
Okay.
one thing.
I may have to pay a little visit to our ID boy and have him change my name on it for a third ID because I'm currently using my fake to get my prescription.
That's why you have a backup fake.
Mhm.
I'm
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna pop down to see him.
So
Would you like me to come with?
Yeah, go on. Yeah, I'm happy with that.
I will
I'm
say
wearing breastplate armor as well.
Well, that.
It's medium, not heavy armor.
Yeah, medium's fine for you. You get exactly the same AC, but you don't have the. Yes, you do.
I don't get my bonuses because it's whilst wearing heavy armor.
Yeah, but that's fine. It's not gonna be. We're not gonna get into combat in this thing anyway. Yeah? Well, ideally we won't. But yeah. Yes, you drew the map. Doesn't mean we're gonna get into combat.
Yeah.
I'm going to try my absolute best to not get into combat. You're a monk. Stop acting like a fighter. Right. Anyway.
Not a pretty churchy monk.
Yeah, I didn't play a churchy monk last time. I was fucking blood hungry like you are.
I fought in 3 different wars.
Yeah. Fucking get in line. So have I.
We're talking like a parrot.
Yeah. Yeah.
You can't help it. The urge to fist is too strong.
So how was the War of the Roses?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. How was that one? Yeah, I think you should just take the hit to the AC for this particular one, because otherwise you're going to be clanking around like.
I wouldn't mind that armor piece if you can.
Yeah.
For
He wants the armor I'm currently wearing to be copied, which is the studied leather armor that looks like a suit.
let's have a look a second. Studded leather is
I
only
believe it's 75 gold.
45.
45. There you go. So you can entirely copy.
You could do that overnight.
It's 1 hour.
There you go.
So you'd like me to ring? We didn't decide the name, did we? Shit. What was his name again?
Forger in
The Forger.
the horrible sailor
Um,
pub, whose name I can't remember.
I don't think you gave us a name.
No, the pub had a name.
I have some chainmail armor.
Jolly
I
Copy.
could just copy the chain shirt, and that's medium armor, and that's actually better than what Ed's got.
What's that? What did you say?
Chain shirt,
It removes stealth and it has a limited.
chain
removes-
shirt doesn't. Chain scale mail does. So it's the last
Oh,
one
it's
before
this.
disadvantage.
But it has a
Uh,
maximum
medium.
amount of dex that can be added to it.
Yeah. For you, that's fine. For me, not so great.
What's your dex modifier anyway?
+4,
What's yours, James?
plus
It's
5.
+5.
Ah, right. So that would
Um,
actually be better. Yeah, studded leather would be better.
Yeah, the only medium armor that would be good for either him or me is serpent scale,
What's
because
that?
that is basically just
I don't think
+2
I can use-
stud leather.
don't think I can use medium.
I don't think you
You
can
can't,
specifically, no. I could do anything even all the way up to heavy, but it makes no difference.
All right then, folks. Let's get moving then. Where are we?
So
No, you don't.
bippity boppity boo. Actually, only have to use metal equal to the value. It doesn't have to be the size, does it? To make the armor.
Yeah, it can be any metal.
Can I have 45 gold, please?
I don't have 45 gold.
Yeah, he doesn't.
I was going to say, we don't
Money
have points.
is money.
It's all paper money, isn't it?
You're going to have to go buy some metal.
Was he talking to the rogue? Like, can I have some money from the rogue?
I mean, he can ask you for money,
Yeah.
but he's not going to get metal from you because you won't carry that much metal with you.
No.
Go and buy 45 gold's worth of metal from somewhere, like the Scrappies, and I will come with you and buy some myself.
I'm currently going with him to get him a fake ID.
Give him $45 to buy said metal.
That is,
And when we get to the forger, we just have to pray that he hasn't got round to mine yet. So that we can just get him to put a different fucking name on it.
Zippy long stockings.
Something maybe slightly more culturally appropriate.
Shinji, Ikari.
Shinji Ikari. God, imagine. Yakuza.
No, I was going Evangelion. So you know Evangelion, right?
I don't know Evangelion.
90s anime nerd in me is disappointed in you.
Ah, right.
It's the classic, the big robots fighting each other thing, but it then degrades into like mental health problems.
Oh,
It's kind of
charming.
because
Okay.
the guy who did it pretty much went into mental collapse while he was making it.
Oh, good lord.
how much was it again?
45.
I'm not sure.
So just looking at his money like,
You've got 100 right there. I can see it.
You can see it, but
Yes,
I
I can see it.
yeah, he doesn't want to give it though.
Stop being a tight ass. Give him the bloody money.
You want your armor paid for it?
Yeah.
I think I'm going to have to insist that players now play a different, very different character when they play another character.
Yeah. Full chaotic evil.
I'm already.
No, that's him.
No, you're not.
That's what he's going to have to
Yeah.
play.
Chaotic
So,
evil.
I'm neutral.
I'm going to have to get
I'm
none.
neutral evil. I'm not a neutral
No, no.
evil.
You could be a paladin of virtue. Paladin of virtue.
What's 60 get away 45?
15
15, yeah.
So I've been keeping track of.
numbers.
So
So he's going to have to play a paladin of virtue.
Oh, God.
You're going to have to play a peacekeeper.
I played something different every time. I played a psychotic gnome, and now I'm playing an apothecary almost.
No, you're playing a psychotic artificer.
yeah, I made that with quick.
Yeah, it wasn't as quick as you thought it was because we all saw it move.
Yeah.
So why did you give him 15?
45, so I can buy 45.
Ah, there were 20. Sorry, it looked like there were just 5s there.
Almost, I almost did that.
Double check it's the right man.
Right.
So you are taking him to the
Which I have many questions at the end of this session to ask you.
at the end. So you take him over to the
No, he's taking the money.
oh, you're just taking him up. You're not taking anybody else.
Yeah. I can't see my
D20s.
Get up together.
Sorry. I keep fucking about with them.
So yeah, I'll go and see our favourite little person.
Okay. As you arrive, you can see that there is a old car that has just been towed in on the back of a truck, which looks rusted, crapped out. But it looks like it used to be a luxury car.
Oh, I was gonna say it's not all we dropped
No,
over this.
that nobody's found.
Good.
And you can see a familiar little guy looking up at it and going, "Yes."
With a hammer?
Not at the moment. Yes, this will do nicely. Right.
Hello. Made you your hammer.
Oh, yes.
Who the hell is Major Yohama?
No, I'm. He said, "No, you." And I made you your hammer. It's a bit crazy.
Yeah, it's just the when he said it, it sounded like
And I see him wandering off to one side as he's talking to you. What do you need?
Just some scrap metal.
He looks around the place around him. I think you've come to the right place.
The best amount you can do me for 45.
dollary dues.
What sort of metal are you looking for?
Zinc. Just anything really. Smaller and more valuable the better.
The lighter the better.
But it just transforms, doesn't it? So I just need it in value.
Did you specify it? No, you're not with him. Never mind.
What am I specifying to him? He's not making anything for
You
me.
said something.
It magically copies it, so it just doesn't matter what it
No,
starts
no,
at.
you said something that was important, but never mind.
What for him?
Never mind. So, he's going to sort of consider for a moment, look around. He goes over to a car, taps it, pops open the bonnet, hoists the bonnet up one-handed. Tosses the bonnet over, reaches in, starts unbolting. He reaches inside, picks up the engine block.
Whole fucking thing.
Yeah.
He's a fucking gnome halfling thing, right?
Yeah.
Jesus fucking strong.
Carries it over to you. Here you go. Boom.
Wonderful. Can I borrow a trolley?
Can you fucking lift that?
I have strength of 15.
Try and lift it.
I try and lift it. Can I put it on my shoulder? That'd be yes. 8.
Oh no.
Oh, yeah. You didn't see that. Goes gets trolley.
Cool.
Wheels it over to you.
How much? I mean, they're only
Got
well,
well
almost
off
45,
silver.
isn't it? So I'm getting a good deal on this.
Yeah.
Cool.
He doesn't care.
So have you got any other scraps that you just want to check on that you want to get rid of? Or?
No.
Okay.
I already stripped all the parts off that, so it's just a block.
Cool.
That's a shit card.
And what's the actual worth of this thing?
Probably worth about $80.
Yep. Note that down. $80 worth of metal.
So I've got 5 gold worth of metal for myself.
Nice.
The thing is, he's a little bit.
A little bit screwed in the brain box.
And I made him.
Still very strong.
Hmm.
And I made him very, very nice hammer. So.
You did make it.
You did make him a nice hammer, it's true.
Right. Passport.
So you bring it in.
Mm-hmm.
This creepy dude. It's back.
He's still there. When did he work?
Goes to work.
I thought he was a forger.
Yeah.
When does he do things?
He might just be the front man.
Oh, okay.
He's gonna take your information. He's gonna update stuff you've got.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not doing this accent again because I can't get it right.
No, that's fine. Yeah, I just tell him to give me
There we go. Almost into the voice.
a different name, and that I can work with.
Do you want me to come up with one?
No, I will give you a different name, and I give him a new name that is culturally appropriate for me.
He will put that down onto a list for his one.
Mhm.
We've already got some of them ready for you.
Cool, lovely stuff. When is the full batch going to be ready?
To redo your one, I need to also change the photo of yours. Where somebody thought it'd be a good idea to bleach his hair.
Yes, they did.
Well, no accounting grades.
No.
Right. He leans back.
I take my leave.
Okay.
I do not drink any of the battery acid beer.
Right. Anybody else doing anything, or should we move on to the next day?
So I will make 10 gold coins and your armor. Do twice.
So you've got 2 uses.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
So can I have 10 gold?
As
It's today, isn't it?
as you get to the next day. Hold on. 2, 4, 5, 6. Why is 7? Why do we have a Swedish metal band played?
It's the Swedish metal version of Morning Has Broken, because you said it was the next day.
2, 6, 8. Cool. Come the next morning.
Aces.
I will also fiddle around with my spell.
Fiddle around with your spades.
Spell.
Spells.
Spade.
If we get some digging in the garden.
I mean, he's a dwarf. I mean, it's possible, but
Diggy diggy hole.
Would I need mending?
Mending?
that's it.
Yeah, keep it.
Yeah.
Can you change cantrips?
I don't know, actually. Clerics may not be able to change their
I'm not
cantrips.
sure. I need to double check the rule.
That might be a level up for cantrips, I'm not sure.
I know you can change your prepared spells, so
Just as a little addendum to
not your
Before-
own spells, though. Obviously.
before yesterday, can I just buy quickly, just go into the pharmacy and buy over the counter a low quality essence just to round it out, because I'll have $5.
I won't change the pricing today because it's only been a day. Cool. Anybody
you.
else want the essence or anything else?
Now, 2 of those.
Okay.
Which means I've got 16 of those, and that's a nice and even number.
As you come down for your breakfast, you watch as Ango is going to rub the breach of his nose. Bridge.
They breached the nose, Captain!
Good morning.
Morning, Angel. You doing okay? You're not looking so hot this morning.
Long night.
Any problems?
Not that you can help with. Not right now. Thank you.
Alright. Well, if you need our help, you know where we are.
Oh, you have any work lined up?
We certainly do.
We're going flying!
Don't tell him that.
Flying up there.
We should probably tell Ango that, you know, if we do this, we're going to have to lay, or when this comes off, we're going to have to lay low for a while. Yeah, we will tell him that we've got a big job. We'll keep you out of the loop for security reasons, but
But he employed the guy who was through Ango's.
it's an agent thing. But Ango, I imagine, doesn't know anything about the jobs unless they're like low grade. You remember that guy that wanted to speak to us a little while ago, the banker in the fancy car?
Yes.
Suffice to say, the job that we're doing for him is a big one, and we'll have to lay low for a reasonable amount of time after we pull this off.
It's almost as if I haven't owned the house.
I think that we,
But you
yeah.
can hide it.
So we may well be absent at
Provided,
new-
can you give us the address before you die?
our
Well,
new
we could-
friends.
We could hide at the church and do it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have DIY montage.
I don't know. I quite like the idea of an old money house rule.
Oh, we've also got the 2 month leave that we've got to sort, so that.
Oh, we do have to sort the two.
Church. No one knows. Yeah.
Our actual names.
No
though.
building the bar montage in Red Dead 2.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No,
Yeah.
I think it's only your name. It's not on all names.
I signed the lease, but it was with my my actual name,
Yeah, exactly.
not my
Yeah.
fake.
So we could go to the church and no one would know,
Yeah, true. We'd have to change our appearances.
and then we could clear out the and do the church up.
Well,
Have you got like creative food and water?
Well, by the time we
And
get
you
back,
get it.
we will probably need to refresh for if you wish to stay here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's fair enough.
But, aside from that, you are more than welcome to keep working here. Unless, of course, this completely goes tits up.
Well, if it completely goes tits up, we probably won't be coming back at all.
Understand it? Well, I hope that your job goes well when you are done with it. I will always have more work here if you need it.
Wonderful stuff.
Good to hear.
It's Friday now. Okay. Friday now?
Thank God it's Friday.
Yeah, so we can pick up the briefcase.
Indeed.
Is that number 1? Could learn that. I can
Would
do
you
that.
like to go buy some
Much is it,
handcuffs today as well?
Some handcuffs.
Yes.
Does the guard already have handcuffs?
Just in case you need a pair.
Didn't somebody here already have a pair?
He claims to.
Do you actually?
Yeah.
I have-
You have it on your character sheet. No. Then
I-
no, you don't.
I have a set of handcuffs
Do you have it
I
on
was
your
going to
character
say,
Yes.
I thought
Then
one
yes,
of us
you
actually did.
because
Yes.
it was one of the things that I purchased at the start of the game. Being sensible.
Fair enough.
There we are.
Oh, did you make the?
Yes.
Okay, what is
So scale made. No, what was it?
Studded leather.
Studded leather armor.
You have studded leather armor equivalent.
Yeah.
Plus one.
Studded leather.
It is a smart suit. And you're going to head out to the farm.
So your AC is now 12 plus your dex modifier.
Breakfast is available for you here.
Which for you means 70.
Breakfast is available here at the bar. Should you want it?
I will definitely take breakfast here at the bar.
Okay. Breakfast. It is pretty good today. It's basically croque monsieur, so it's a baguette with chicken, with cheese. I still have breakfast when it gets today. You do, probably.
You've been eating it morning, noon, and dinner.
You're probably kind of sick of it at this point, and it's the last bit of it.
Do you know this dish was named after me?
Le croque monsieur.
Inside check.
Yes, inside check. Make me a deception.
Why do I
check.
get that?
Did you nat 20?
No, I got fucking 17 instead.
Okay. Croc, roll back.
I totally believe it.
He did. What did you roll? Oh wow.
Even in insight.
You actually do believe him.
Some reason.
13.
Okay.
I got
It's pretty bad.
19.
Yeah, he's full of shit.
Yeah, 24.
He's full of shit.
Mm-hmm.
6. I don't pay attention to him anymore.
You're sure you've heard of the name before
Yeah.
he was born? But maybe it was an ancestor. Maybe he means it was after an ancestor of his. That might be possible.
Who knows?
Be a bit weird, but it's possible.
What was that?
Because it's way lying, bro.
Why are you lying, bro?
When am I not lying?
His name's probably not Croc.
Would you like to head to the
I
farm?
mean, you never actually did.
Which car are you taking? The Studson Croc? Or would you like to take your own car?
We could take your car.
We probably fit all that in and work on.
I reckon we would, yeah. Also, it's a long drive.
Mark
Comfort.
out a unit of fuel. Actually, no, mark out 2 units of fuel, because that is a long drive.
Dos unit.
Do you want me to try? Do it, check.
For what?
The drive.
You don't need to. You're just going out into the country.
We're not being pursued.
When you arrive at the farm, you can once again see the little tractor driving around in the field.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the same spot.
Not quite, no. It's a different part of the field.
As you head into the barn itself, once again you are faced with blackness.
Did you hear that?
Is you dead?
No, I thought I was for a second. Then. Sorry. All of my vertebrae in my neck just went.
Oh, I could hear it. It was like,
Yeah.
However,
No, it was great actually. It was very relieving.
However, the darkness recedes back to reveal a clean, empty bar.
Oh,
With the darkness hovering in an orb in the middle of the room. In front of the orb,
it's a human man.
Pure man,
there's a suitcase.
lovely. Just having a look around the barn. You said it's like a clean. Is it completely empty of anything?
There's like maybe it's a straw in the corner.
Wow. Okay. Interesting. How big is the orb of darkness, BT Dubs?
Probably about 15 foot across.
Okay.
Oh, no, not 15 foot across. It would have to be 20 foot across.
Foul breath, capable of casting. The spell darkness.
That's not hard, that's basically it can be a monk in the shadow.
Yeah, true.
Enjoy.
Thank you very much.
Cheers.
If you need anything else, you know where to find me. And I'll give you a bell.
Certainly do.
Small bell,
How
small bell, big bell.
The darkness extends before you leave the room because fuck you.
Ah, shit.
Um,
I really want to get Devil's Sight just to see what's in this fucking thing.
before we go,
Yeah, the feet.
about that phases, we are maybe going to disappear for. Well, how long are we going to disappear for?
But it depends if the job goes well, we won't have to.
Yeah.
Because we'll just land, change our appearances. He's going to shave his head. I'm going to go back to being Ginger again. And
I understand you have to delay things, but when I call, I expect the favour to be returned.
But this time,
Naturally.
But I will give you a suitable amount of time, should anything go wrong.
We would appreciate that. This is potentially a high profile job if things go awry.
Sounds interesting.
It-
Well, I wish you
I bow respectfully indeed.
One thing I do think we've got to do, or what we do know is we've got to check the contents first, because we don't want to jump out and have shit without in the suitcase.
Would you like to open the suitcase?
Shit, it's full of tampons.
Oh, this one. Yeah, we'll open this suitcase. Yeah.
Go ahead.
Oh, this is a full prop.
Well, it doesn't have anything in it,
Oh.
This one too.
but when it comes to the other day, I might put something if I get the juice to put it myself.
Oh, we got the bomb. Oh, shit.
It's nice.
It's full of cookies.
it's a mimic.
The insides and everything.
The interior of it is plain. There are no like excessive details, and also you notice that the stitching is lines. It's not actual stitching. The material is just material.
Oh, okay. Does it look the part though?
Absolutely.
Perfect. That's what we need.
There is no writing on the plaque, but the numbers on the dials are there.
Perfect. We'll take that. Doesn't say on the black card.
It's just a name.
It's the maker's name.
On the actual one, it's something different.
Who knows?
So, you now have the suitcase. You have the handguns. You have everything you need.
So,
But
we've
we
got
need-
the biggest, we've got the
And-
biggest suitcase behind that one. Did we have that one before?
I believe
you do have
we
bigger
do.
suitcases,
Yeah,
so
we'll have the big suitcase to hide the little suitcase in, and we need to weight this suitcase appropriately.
TSA, like, why do you have a suitcase in a suitcase?
to give.
Protection.
It's a gift. And a second layer of security.
Okay. So, sorry, I've got ink on my hand there.
Stop squirting your ink.
Where I split my ink is my business, not yours. Shut the fuck up.
This is from the parents' kitchen.
It's rather pleasant to have it as square as a DM.
So are we now going to the airship to board?
No, it's Friday.
We can't
And
go
the
to
airship
Sunday.
doesn't leave till Sunday.
So you have a day to yourselves tomorrow,
Mhm.
and there is stuff you can do today if you want.
Right. we'll get an appropriate amount of weight to put in the briefcase.
Put it on papers and stuff, newspapers and stuff like that.
Maybe it like the guy was. From what we know, he had a 16 in strength, so he's a relatively chunky boy, and he was like, it was swinging like there was something of substance in it. So estimating that, would we say maybe 5-6 pounds in weight?
Intelligence check. This is how close you
I'll
get.
guide you.
Please, thank you.
This is how close you get.
My God. 5 and a 4. 9.
Use an inspiration.
Yeah.
I could try. I've got my own token.
Yeah, sure. Would you give him guidance order?
I do
Yeah.
enjoy how we're playing the dumb thieves.
We are, though. There's not a single intelligence-based character in this whole fucking party.
Oh my god!
There never is with you guys for some reason.
My last
That'll be a
character.
dirty 20.
Okay.
What? How did you get that? Oh, just 17! Oh, I only saw the 7. Thank fuck. Whew.
9. Okay. I might make it from now on that when people start rolling up random rolls, I add them all together and divide it by the number.
Oh, so you take the mean.
But you got a nat 20.
No, dirty 20.
Dirty 20, okay. So, you get a pretty accurate guess. You have a, what was yours?
9.
You have a very inaccurate guess. You
Yeah.
have a very inaccurate guess. You believe that is the amount.
Mm-hmm.
You believe that is the amount. Choose who you believe. Based on who they are. What they know.
I'm fine.
Shall we join the conversation and roll and just see? Because there's an odd number of us that way. Because at the moment,
That's true, actually, yeah.
What did you roll?
9. Don't forget guidance. Don't forget guidance. Always guidance every roll you make.
well, that's a 15, that's a 4. And
19.
intelligence,
Mhm.
plus 2, 21.
It's pretty good.
Oh, that's a 6 with no bonuses.
So, when Croc suggests that you need more rocks, maybe he might be overdoing it a little.
Yeah, I mean, even that might be a bit much.
You're erring too heavy.
Yeah.
You're erring too light because, well, you're in a thief. Noble.
You have no idea. You always get people to carry your bags for you.
So you're guessing a bit heavy because you're used to. You're a soldier.
Yeah, I'm used to carrying packs.
You're pretty much spot on, and you're pretty much spot on. There's 2 people who agree about it.
Yeah, and one of them is an engineer and medic and knows what he's doing.
And you're all little.
Yeah, you're a
The other
fucking
one.
elf and a bloody flyboy, so I have
Aviator.
no respect for you.
Aviator.
Yeah. Yeah,
Wait.
and
Weight's important, isn't it?
yeah, still a bloody flyboy. Not a proper soldier, is he?
Okay.
Not a proper soldier actually fighting with boots on the ground, are you?
No, but he's used to judging weight.
Yeah. No, I'm happy to go with the correct consensus.
Okay, you guys come to roughly the right amount.
Mm-hmm.
You can't be absolutely certain because obviously you don't know for certain.
Mm-hmm.
But you believe you've gotten pretty close.
Mhm.
It's got the right amount of swing. When the strongest member of the party deals with it, it's a little bit more effort than this guy experienced, so probably about
You are the strongest member of the party currently, I believe.
15?
Yeah.
right. Yeah.
You are very close in strength to him in point of fact.
The only problem for you is that it's so big of a case that when you swing it, it's on the ground, so you have to stand on the table to do the test. But you think it's about right.
Yeah.
But you lift him up.
I can try.
You could try with a strength check, sure.
-1.
You're a fucking himbo. It's just show muscle.
Your hands slide up.
Pull the muscle on my back.
Your hands,
Point my groin.
your hands slide up, and you're just like, no.
Oh dear.
You need to do 12. So,
Ouch.
I use a 13.
so you guys have required unfortunately to require. You are prepared. Is there anything you want to do on Saturday? You could go out and socialise. You could go out to the racetrack. You could, actually, that's to you. to the racetrack. You could go out and do anything other than just sit around for a day.
I will go to the church in a car and spend a day working on my magical item.
Mark off the fuel from the car you're using.
I will cards for the most. That's not one off.
I'm gonna concentrate to the
My
essence,
cards, so
so
no, you're
I've
not.
got 8
Next.
high quality doses rather than.
Okay. So you're going to spend that too, okay?
And I will also start making some QNs out of metal.
Okay,
So I can start.
okay.
So I can start making. Then we'll just need the wood for.
Oh, so we actually can
So
do
we
it.
can actually make a church.
Yeah, okay. That seems a reasonable use of your time. I'll say you can work on that. Anything you would like to be doing?
Nope.
You sit doing nothing the
I'll
entire
just practice one.
I don't enjoy this.
Okay, you fist the day. You fist the day away.
How much would one of those end pieces of metal be worth once I've made them?
I'm going to say $20 is a bit high, actually. I would say $5 an end.
So I can make.
Because you decided to make them of metal, so
Yes. Because I can then copy some using my twice a day, so I can make enough quicker. Perhaps
And we all have suitcases, right? That we can.
you've all got suitcases on your character sheets?
No.
No?
I've got a backpack.
I've got my
suitcase.
carryable lockbox thing.
Okay.
I believe I actually do have a suitcase.
Okay.
I know I've got a trunk.
Okay.
And with
Do any of you have changes of clothes to take with you on this?
Yes.
Yes.
I do.
I've got to pick up my fine suit with shoes and obviously.
You can go do that.
I will go in. I will go on wearing my armored suit, and I will have my civvies in.
Sure.
my
Uh,
briefcase.
do you have a suitcase?
No, I do not.
Do you want a suitcase? Because otherwise you'll be walking on with just a pile of clothes.
It's for appearance's sake. We don't need to-
I'll say a cheap suitcase you can pick up for like a couple of dollars, but if you want a decent one, $5. That applies to anybody who needs a suitcase.
I've got a backpack.
It would look a little out of place getting on an airship with a backpack, but not impossible.
Could feign being one of the great white hunter explorers that's
Yeah.
just more comfortable with a
You could
backpack.
play it off that way if you want to try.
Well,
How much is a
Huh?
okay.
Yes, you
Fancy
are.
house, fancy one?
Yeah,
How much do you want to spend?
Be an eccentric. Yeah, an eccentric captain. $1,000 on the best singing, dancing suitcase.
I want one of the little ones that you pull out.
He just hands me $1,000. I hand him a valet.
It's got a little like
It's one of those suitcases that folds out into a motorbike.
No, it's a valet. It's
like
a guy. He carries it for you.
it's one of those ones where, like from Russia with Love, where you push the bit in there and a knife pops out, and you push that bit's a gun and
You
all
see
that shit.
There's a suitcase that folds out into a fully functioning motorbike.
Yeah.
$20.
$20. You get yourself a very nice black leather. Actually, do you want it black? Yes. A black leather suitcase, red lining, velvet leather.
That's very tiefling. You are-
$20 or $50?
20.
You are a tiefling.
Yes.
You go through so many characters, I genuinely forget. I'm not being like dickish about that. I genuinely couldn't remember
You
what
do
you
go
were for a
through
second.
quite a lot of characters. It's impressive.
So,
If you got
$1 for a normal.
$2.
What did you say?
If you actually, you know what? After you tried that, $3.
Yeah, fucking fair play.
You've got money. Shove off. You go into a store and you're like, $1 for a suitcase. 3. The woman behind it just sort of narrows her eyes behind half-moon spectacles.
Bloody skin flip.
Yeah, I think something.
You can see he's unwilling to give the money over.
Just give her the bloody money. Stop rolling dice.
I'm not rolling dice, I'm getting my the radio.
Eraser.
Are you bothering to do that?
He's keeping track of his money just in case he loses his money again.
No, I'm
If he
giving back
loses it, he
my
lost
money
it. Everybody else who written it down.
He never lost it. It was in his bag.
Yeah.
I just didn't know where it was.
It's just
So
a
when did it
hubba
say-
bubba.
$3.
I was. Yeah.
Yeah, you forget to do it, you're not 10.
Danke.
Bitter. You're using a backpack. Are you getting a case? Do you want to just normal case? Do you want just
No,
normal?
no, I've got my case. Sorry.
Oh, okay. Right, you have a nice fancy case. You pack your outfits into it delicately. Oh, no, sorry. Your butler packs your case delicately. It is neatly done. There is a mint on top of it. You, James, do you pack your case neatly or do you just stuff everything in?
I am quite an organized person. I
Neatly packed, represented. Neatly packed, I would imagine.
Correct.
What weapons are you packing, if any?
Right. This is packing in the suitcase, yeah?
an anti-tank shell.
Yes, I'm going to have the tank gewehr. You should add that to the weapon list, by the way. A tank gewehr, yeah.
I don't think it's actually ready yet.
What, the tank gewehr?
Yeah, wasn't that like the late 30s?
Tank gewehr in 1918?
Oh, I'm thinking of the wrong thing.
Yeah, you are. Are these cases going to be searched?
Do I know from past experience?
Yes.
You know that generally speaking, no, they will not be searched. They will respect your privacy. However, if you have an unusually heavy case, they might ask to take a look simply because of the weight restrictions. So if you try to pack a massive fucking shotgun and load
No, I wasn't going to go shotgun.
But if you put a
Shotgun's a bit...
pistol in,
I was going to go for one of the branded pistols, yeah, because of the suppressor.
It's a little heavier, but yeah, you can probably get away with that.
Yeah, I will go with that then.
Okay, you have a branded pistol hidden in your case.
And an excuse ready if they ask me why it's a suppressor.
They probably won't know what it is.
No, true.
Because I'm already carrying my pistol on my person, it's already hidden. I don't really need to have it in the suitcase.
No, fair, and yours is obviously a sidearm. In fairness, mine, I can get away with a sidearm.
So I just
There is absolutely nothing stopping you from carrying a personal defense weapon aboard with you, but it has to be a
And ideally not a big chunker. Like you couldn't
You
walk
take
on with a Mars.
Yes, you could probably take a Mars on. Nobody's going to really take you seriously if you're dumb enough to take a fucking Mars on.
Yeah, well the fucking
Is that
Mars
the
is an
fridge?
awful gun anyway.
It stops.
It basically blows up every time you shoot
Can
it
I
and then
take mine?
somehow puts
Sorry?
itself
Can I
back
take
together.
mine?
What gun? Oh yes, you've got your. Your gun is kind of big, but at the same time you're a nobleman, so people expect you to be an idiot.
What
So
what is your gun?
magic gun.
it's not magic.
No.
Yes, it is.
Oh, it is magic. True.
Yeah.
It's not. It's not magically damaging.
Oh yes. The thing that isn't a Colt 1863.
Toby, how many of these have you had? Because I'm trying to remember how many I've had. I think I've
I
had
don't.
4.
What are they?
Like,
Monster.
What's the quarterstaff?
I may have had
Plus
5.
2 quarterstaff. But it's, say,
You want one?
What are you looking for?
it's attributes. Because I made it
Attributes. What do you
Yeah.
mean?
as in
So what
what
is
it's
it? I
hit.
think it's only 1d6.
So would I be
Oh
better
yeah,
putting
it's
it in my case?
Sorry.
Would I be better putting mine in my case than carrying it on?
You can carry it on your hip, but you can put it in the case.
Damage 1d6. Type bludgeoning.
Okay.
Yeah. Versatile 1d8.
It will prevent you from having that thing
You
happen.
probably won't be able to take
If you
your
put it in the
shield,
case.
so you'll probably be using it two-handed. But
If you don't have it on you, you won't get it.
And it's
Oh, yeah.
mine's 1d8 plus 1 4 cold damage.
Sorry, what did you say?
Made it magical.
Yeah,
And it's
1d8 plus
plus
1d4.
4 cold damage. And it's
To start with, I thought you were like minus 1d8 plus 1d4. Like, what the fuck damage profile is that?
It's a healing staff.
You're fucking daft.
Staff of healing. Bonk.
Yeah. Take 4 healing damage.
I have made a weapon that's kind of fast.
Mhm.
Dagger.
Quite like it. Yeah.
Dagger.
The dagger of healing.
Yeah, you drag it along the wound.
Ooh.
but no, the actual to hit
Yeah.
roll would just be plus 2 much right.
No, it's a strength. It's a strength-based weapon. You're proficient with it, so yours would be plus 7. if my memory is correct. +2 strength, +2 from the quality of the weapon.
should probably,
and your proficiency.
Should probably leave my rapier at home.
You got a rapier?
Yeah.
What? Have you ever brought this with you? Ever? Really?
Wait, you've been walking around with a rapier.
I've not used it, no.
But you've been walking around with a sword on your head the entire
seriously,
time.
James, have you been walking around with a rapier in city?
No.
Then no.
But you haven't been bringing your rapier along. That's a cane sword.
I don't know if it came so.
And say it's a fucking cane sword.
A rapier and
Is
a cane sword.
When you
are
say
different.
it's a rapier, it's a fucking sword. An actual obvious sword.
Rapiers generally have a basket hilt around the well, not a full basket hilt, but you know what I mean.
Partial basket, yeah.
They tend to have a partial basket hilt so that they very obviously are swords. Whereas a cane sword, it tends to be just a walking stick.
Cane sword is literally meant for disguise. So, yeah.
Right.
Speaking of cane swords, I am also taking my Shkomi's way.
It is 5 to 11. I've just noticed that I'm not looking. I'm like, ooh. When did that happen?
That one yet, then. Oh well. Right then. We almost actually got on the fucking ship.
Well, actually, this is perfect because there's nothing else that we need to do. We're all primed to get on the airship, so
All right.
I'm folding my clothes up as neat as I can in my rucksack.
Oh, I forgot to ask you. In
And-
your rucksack.
Well, in my backpack.
And we need XP for this week and last week.
Yeah, didn't get a chance
And
to do it.
basically, I don't know, can you reckon?
you're carrying them right here.
You are. So,
I might put my whip in my suitcase.
oh yeah, whipped. They're not going to complain about it. It's in the suitcase.
Also, he kind of looks the part.
Plus, it kind of plays into the whole he's an adventurer.
Yeah, the Great White Hunter kind of thing.
So, 100 XP for the session from last week, 100 XP from the session this week. Now, you have done some other stuff. You've met the farmer, which I'm going to give you 50 XP for. You've learned something about a different character, which I'm going to give you 50 XP for. And you've done a whole bunch of prep work, so I'm going to give you another 25 for some of the prep work you've been doing.
What did we actually do last week?
I don't know. I really don't know.
Did you die last week?
No, whip before, wasn't it?
No, you
So
got
we
a
returned
ring.
to the cafe,
Yeah, I got the ring, didn't I?
and then visited the hospital,
So we can do
with the
it.
tickets,
Basically, do it
and
in
then
4
bought
hours.
passports. And that was
Pretty much it. How much XP was that?
325.
Yeah, I've had 3 this week, so I've had 2 this week.
One left each.
Save that for next week. Right, thanks for joining us, folks. I've been joined tonight by my wonderful players and this lot. Let's start with, well, I'll start with you this time, so we're going to end with you as well.
Dave, Lawrence, Edward.
Toby.
And I've been beat. I'll be on again tomorrow.
You shouldn't be Steve.
Sorry? Shouldn't be Steve. Shut the fuck up. I'll be on tomorrow with probably some more System Shock, but we'll see, won't we? For now, though, I wish you all a good night, and I'm trying to get in with you on the camera, and the fucking thing is not picking me up.
You should be back next week.
Is your face freaking on?
Oh.
Did I say next week?
Yes.
It is. Yeah, but it doesn't pick me up too well.
Oh, well.
You should all be back next
Because I'm like at an angle. Yeah. We'll see. Don't come in if you're not ready. Right, thanks for joining us. We'll be on next time. Good night for now.